Hello and welcome to APN Live. Today, Our Lady Apaches will be taking on the crosstown rivals of Crescenta Valley in a fierce basketball match. I'm Bradford.
And I'm Lauren.
And we will be your announcers for tonight's game. So Lauren, what are your thoughts on today's very, very important game?
Well, Arcadia has a record of 11 and 12, whereas the CV rivals have a record of 20 and 6. So the Ladies Apaches not only are playing our rivals and have a lower record, but if they win this game tonight, they'll be able to qualify for CIF. So there's a lot at stake.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a high-flying match, and there's going to be a lot of energy. All right, we're going to go to some highlights from the previous game in which Arcadia lost to Glendale 37-35. So you can see the Lady Apaches are starting to gain a lot of chemistry by getting some good passes, finishing layups, again, using that outside strength of the three ball and jump shots. But however, Glendale, just too much at the end. You can see Sahana draining a shot. But the defense, yet again, needs to step up in the big moments. And even though the game was lost by 2, Arcadia needs to improve tonight and finish chances in order to win.
If you guys see, the Lady Apaches are sporting a shirt that says "We Heart Kennedy." This is because one of the basketball players, Kennedy, his father recently passed away. So we can tell that there's a lot of teamwork and sportsmanship within the team. Hopefully things like this can unite the girls to really get the W.
Yeah, hopefully this will inspire them because, as you can see, it's a rivalry game. Even though Crescenta Valley seems to be the better team on player, you never know. We're at home. It's a very big game. We can make CIF with the win. So hopefully they will use this team spirit and propel us to a W tonight.
Number 14, senior Mary Bond. Number 22, senior Rachel Dyack. Number 24, senior Michelle Bavosian. Number 23, sophomore Denise Dyack. And number 32, senior Sarah Perez. Arcadia Apaches, coached by Adam Conover, assisted by Seth Taylor, Courtney Bonner, Tanisha Johnson, and Evan Barnwell. Today's starter, a junior, number 0, Chrissy Karama. A junior, number 2, Cassidy Cortez. Junior, number 5, Michael Phillips. Senior, number 10, Clarissa Kimura. And junior, number 11, Sahana Saikuma.
Arcadia with the first possession.
Arcadia is starting some aggressive defense from the get-go of the game. Hopefully they're going to control the pace to where they can get domination.
Asking for a screen. Watch for the roll. 14 gets it back. Another screen.
32 drives, with 22. 22 swings it into the corner. 23 drives baseline, and shots off. Sahana gets the rebound, and Arcadia gets possession.
Arcadia looking to push here with Clarissa.
Clarissa dribbles to the wing, swings it. Oh, but the ball is out of bounds. And 32 gets the ball for an easy layup.
And again, sloppy play right there. Arcadia needs to take their time and not rush into plays.
Clarissa takes the ball, dribbles aggressively against defense, and looks for the open man. Swings it out to Cassidy, and the ball is knocked out of bounds off Arcadia, and it's CV's ball.
Seems that Crescenta Valley is playing a very aggressive defense, trying to reach in and get those steals, and it's been working in the past 2 possessions as they get the ball once again.
23 brings up the ball, swings it out to number 22 at the right wing. 22 dunks it into number 14. 14 goes up. Oh, but Sahana has great defense and blocks her.
Sahana showing once again that she's a defensive anchor. And she's
Sahana
looking to
dribbles
score.
up the ball, swings it out to Clarissa. Clarissa for the 3. And it's good. 3 pretty points from Clarissa.
That's already 2 threes from the Apaches. 2 more than they had all quarter against Pasadena. So it's a really good start by the Lady Apaches here.
22 swings the ball to 14. 14 dunks the ball out. Oh, but Cassidy plays some tough defense. And the ball's back in CV's possession. Number 32 gets the ball, brings it to the top. And they're slowing down the play. Only 5 seconds left in the stopwatch. And, and a major block by Sahana.
That's 2 blocks already for Sahana. Showing that she can block not only inside the paint, but outside as well.
Sahana is both an offensive and defensive machine on this team and is very crucial for this team's success. CV takes out the ball. They find 32. Sahana plays defense off the top. Oh,
And it expired. So another great defensive stop by the Apaches.
Clarissa takes out the ball and burns her man. Drives all the way and and it's out.
Good. But gets the offensive rebound.
Cassidy gets the
Oh my goodness. Watch those ankles. Hits the deck hard. That's going to end up on House of Highlights tonight, and it's a turnover.
Arcadia's hustle seems to be getting CV a little off their game. Little things like knocking the ball out of bounds and forgetting about the stop clock is going to be hurting them in the end. So CV better get their work together against this really calm and ready Arcadia team.
It seems that Arcadia is a team that wants it more right now with a CIF position at stake here. Asana drives in, a lot of contact, still maintains it.
Michael swings it out and the shot's off. Christy knocks it into Cassidy's hands. Clarissa swings it out to Sahana at the corner. She drives baseline with a pretty spin move and it's out. CV gets the rebound, but Christy Kodama puts up a fight.
Crescenta Valley ball, but you can see these Lady Apaches just hustling for every single ball, creating 2 second or even third chances. And with 4:45 left, I'm really liking the start from Arcadia.
Ashley Long subs in for Christy Kodama. Christy Kodama was someone who was injured recently, and she's a junior, but she's an essential part to this team. With good hustle and good possession of the ball when she does get it, she's really essential to this team. CV gets the ball at the wing, and the shot's off. Cassidy gets the rebound.
Arcadia looking to push it.
It goes, drives, passes to Ashley Long, and the layup is good.
CV forces a timeout.
Arcadia has amazing ball movement and just the way that they're seeing one another. You can tell that the teamwork in this team is really pushing through and prevailing. You can tell that Arcadia just has a connection that CV just doesn't seem to have. CV seems that they're not very on top of their toes tonight, and Arcadia is definitely taking advantage with a good score of 10-8 Arcadia.
Yeah, essentially this is a game where CV, they don't need a win here because They're already secured for CIF. And I guess this is just more about pride, but for Arcadia, there's a lot at stake, especially because it is a very senior-heavy team, and they want to continue their season and make it so it's not their last game.
All right, with only 4 minutes and 19 seconds in the first quarter, Arcadia has 10 points, CV has 2. CV takes up the ball, Carissa Kiyomura defending number 22. CV takes up the ball, looking for the open man, swings it out to number 23 at the wing. 23 swings it out to number 2. 2 swings out in the corner, and the shot is
High jumper.
Oh, but CV gets the rebound and gets back into possession. And the shot is knocked out. Michael gets the rebound. Clarissa takes up the ball, finds the open girl, Ashley Long. Oh, and the ball's knocked out. See who gets possession. And there's a jump ball called.
Stays with Arcadia. Again, good hustle.
Ashley Long will be taking out the ball for Arcadia. They call the play and Clarissa gets the ball. Oh, but it looks like Ashley Long stepped over bounds when she was taking out the ball. So it's CV possession.
If you're Arcadia, you want to limit those turnovers as much as possible because CV will wake up at some point.
CV drives in. Oh, and the ball
More good defense. Another tip pass by Sahana.
And the shot goes up, and it's in.
The third chance burns Arcadia.
Sahana's taking up the ball. Not only is she a good body in the paint, but she's able to control the ball at the top. She is a crucial player to this team. Oh, and the ball's lost out of bounds. CV takes the ball to drive. Sahana gets in front. Oh, but with a sick block, Sahana blocks her. Oh, Michael gets the possession, but knocks it into CV hands. 2 gets the ball. 21 gets the ball. Swings it to 2 at the right wing, and the shot is way off. CV still gets possession. 22 fakes the shot. 24 goes up. Oh, and the shot's in. Arcadia really needs to get these defensive possessions of the ball, or CV is going to keep getting opportunities to put the ball back up.
If I'm Arcadia, I think a timeout is good here because they seem to be falling apart.
And subs are coming out, and Cassidy and Ashley Luong are out, and players Annie and Kylie Turner are in. Clarissa takes up the ball. Sahana gets the ball at the wing. Kicks it out to Kylie in the corner. Kylie finds Michael. Michael posts up. Oh, and she loses the ball to CV. Oh, but Annie Tran with the steal. Michael goes up with a easy right-hand layup. Players like Annie and Clarissa at the top for our defense is really helpful for Arcadia. It really shuts down the people at the top. However, it leaves the middle really open because we have good players on the paint, so we'll have to see if Arcadia will be able to keep up with the pacing. CV gets the ball.
Seems like Crescenta Valley really likes using the screen and roll offense.
Ooh, and Clarissa knocks the ball out, and it's still CV's ball.
The more the shot clock drains for Crescenta Valley, the better for Arcadia because it seems that their offense is very reliant on very smooth play and shooting early in the shot clock instead of just rush shot like this.
Ooh, but the shot is good. Annie Tran takes up the ball for Arcadia. She slows down the play. Only a minute and 45 seconds left. Arcadia has a score of 12 and the CV has 9.
If you're Arcadia, the main goal is to close out the half with the lead because that gives us big psychological boost to be up against a team when you've played so well in the first quarter.
There was a foul on CV player 2 on the ground, so Lady Apaches will be taking out the ball. Sahana tries to get open. Annie looks for the open man, but ends up passing it to Clarissa at the top. Clarissa drives in, finds Michael. Michael goes for an easy right hand. Annie and Clarissa are playing some pretty tough defense already at the quarter. Hopefully they don't lose energy and can keep it up throughout the rest of the game.
Good kick out by Crescenta Valley. Throws it up. I believe that's the 5th alter shot that Sahana has created. I mean,
Sahana is such a strong defensive presence. But Sahana gets the ball after CV knocks it out. Kylie goes for the corner shot, but it's off. Annie Tran gets the ball for a right-hand layup, but it's off. 21 gets the ball and knocks it to their point guard, 22. 22 passes it to 32, and 22 gets the ball back at CV.
1 minute left for the first quarter. Another
Takes the ball and
potential
drives
steal,
in,
but she takes it
and-
all the way.
And it's
Not good
off.
again. Sahana is just getting in there and altering shots left and right.
Annie Tran takes up the ball and slows back the play, getting Arcadia to pace the game. Sahana for the 3.
Good
Ooh,
shot
but
though. Good shot.
Only 35 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is 14-9. Apaches are up. Oh, Clarissa!
Steal by
with the
Clarissa.
steal. Goes in for an easy left-hand lay. Oh, and it's off. Points like that are not easy, so we got to keep getting those. And it's a kickball against Sahana.
That could be proven to be very costly, as this could be a potential 4-point swing here.
Ashley Long stepped in for Clarissa Kiyomura. Probably because of Clarissa's missed layup. It looks like the ref is telling the CV assistant coach to stop talking. You can tell that not only are the players getting a little frustrated, but definitely the coaches are getting frustrated for CV.
It's a sloppy end to this first quarter. Let's see if Arcadia can capitalize here. Playing great inbound defense. And that's a 5-second violation drawn by Arcadia. Great defense.
Annie Tran is just such an intimidating figure on the defensive side. She really helps this team.
And Arcadia can hold for the final shot to make this a 3-possession game, which would be absolutely huge.
Annie takes up the ball. Ashley Long sets a screen. Ooh, Ashley rolls. Ooh, but can't find a shot.
pass to
Michael
Michael.
goes in for a corner shot,
Shots
and
up.
it's off.
We're good.
Annie Tran gets it around. 3
You have
seconds
4
left.
seconds.
Sahana swings
You
it
have
out
to
to
put it
Ashley.
up.
Ashley pulls up. Ooh, but swings it out to Michael, and there's no shot.
It seemed that Arcadia wasn't aware of the shot clock throughout that, but good end to the half, to the quarter, I mean, by the girls.
It seems that Arcadia is definitely the team who is prevailing. They're a lot more toned down and a lot more prepared. They seem a lot more calm for this game, even though that they're the ones with high stakes. They seem to be the more prepared team.
As you can see in some of these replays, Crescenta Valley played all right towards the end of the half, but we see made through by Clarissa. Another made 3. We're just raining it, as you can see. Mikal finishing the easy layup. Great passing, just very connected.
You can tell that Arcadia really takes advantage of their great team connection. CV, on the other hand, does seem still a little shaken up. Although they don't seem to have the same connection and calm aura that Arcadia has, they do have a lot of grit. And it's when they get into their sloppy, fast-paced plays that they kind of lose Arcadia and they beat them to get those points. But Arcadia, as long as they can control the pace of the game, has a good chance of taking this game. Annie Tran plays defense. 23 takes up the ball. Looks like Crescenta Valley went in for a small 5 this quarter. And the shot is off.
Good rebounding by Arcadia today. Much better compared to what they were doing against Pasadena.
CV's team looks a lot smaller than today's Arcadia, which is surprising considering that Arcadia is not necessarily the biggest team. But players like Sahana are a big threat, so it looks like they're going to try and take things from the offensive side.
And great finish there by Long. But they need to get back because Crescenta Valley likes to run it fast.
CV found the open man and easily put it in. Arcadia cannot stop the hustle. CV is trying to regain the possession by controlling the pace, but Arcadia still has their calm centered and are collected.
Michael steps back for the
shot.
3, and it's good.
And it's good. Oh, and it's only a 2-point shot though. 23 takes up the ball. You can tell that Crescenta Valley is trying to push the pace of the game and go really fast, but Arcadia is staying calm and collected and is still figuring out how to stop them. They knock it into 24, but Michael stays on her man and knocks the ball. And Annie saves it, but knocks it into CV possession. 2 for the shot, and it's off. 23 gets the ball, swings it back out to 22. The corner shot drives baseline. Oh, but Annie
Good
Tran gets
steal.
the steal. Passes it up forward. Ashley Long takes the ball, finds Kylie. Oh, but the ball is knocked into CV's
Gets the
hands. It looks like Arcadia is not as good at the fast break plays as CV
Yeah, it
is.
seems that Arcadia's offense is much more slow tempo as 32 drains the shot.
It seems that Arcadia does a lot better when they control the pace of the play and rather than going right off of the pass or the steals. So maybe Arcadia ought to slow it down to keep their lead.
Yeah, it seems that Crescenta Valley is playing at the high, fast pace that they want to play. So Arcadia maybe needs to try to focus on controlling their own pace and doing what they want at their own terms, which got them to that 7-point lead early on in the first quarter.
Arcadia just needs to remember that this is an important game for them and that every possession counts. Although that they can get a good shot up, they still need to remember that each fast break after is still 2 points for the other team. Players Christy Kodama and Clarissa Kiyomura sub in. Clarissa drives in, knocks it to Michael in the corner. Oh, Michael doesn't get good possession, passes it to Ashley Long. Michael gets the ball and swings it to Clarissa at the top. Clarissa swings it out to Michael at the right wing. Christy Kodama gets the ball in the corner, and there's a call. And it looks like there's a holding foul called on CV's number 2. Arcadia takes out the ball. Clarissa gets
Dangerous
open.
pass, but they still
Gets
get it
into the
somehow.
key. Oh,
And it's a
but
double
a double dribble is called.
Yeah, it seems that Arcadia is just really trying to match the fast-paced tempo that CV is putting out. Let's see if they can try to slow things down here.
They're starting some tough defense right at the top. CV gets the ball, but Arcadia still has good possession and good defense. 23 with a shot at the free throw line, and it swishes in. Michael gets the ball and passes it to Ashley Long. Ashley Long slowly dribbles off the ball and passes it to Clarissa Kiyomura. Clarissa takes the ball, and she's going a lot more fast-paced than the other Lady Apaches. Christy Kodama with a corner shot, and it's good. And it's a 2.
That's a huge three-pointer right there.
CV goes in,
But
and it's
again.
still in. Again, the places where it's going to hurt Arcadia is after Arcadia makes a good play, they don't seem to be getting back on defense enough, and CV are getting those easy points. Although they don't seem that important because Arcadia executed a really nice play, it looks like CV is going to use those little layups to their advantage.
Wow.
So Juana puts the ball up for an easy 2 points. And the score is 22-18 of Lady Apaches. CV gets the ball at the top of the key, drives in. 24 gets the ball at the corner and swings
Almost
it to the
with a
other
steal.
corner. And the shot goes up, and it's off, and Sahana gets another rebound.
Looks like Arcadia's
Ashley
trying to
Long
push it
drives,
themselves.
passes it to Clarissa, knocks
Good
it back to
pass.
Ashley, and it's in. You can see that Arcadia's communication's really strong tonight. Their ball movement is extremely well coordinated between players like Clarissa Kiyomura, Christy Kodama, and Ashley Long. These players, as playmakers, are important to be playing well together tonight. Looks like there's some problem with players being subbed in and subbed out for CV. And player number 1 subs in for player number 22, which is surprising because CV's player number 22 is a major playmaker, so we'll see how this happens. 23 brings up the ball, finds 24, but it's knocked out of bounds, and it's Arcadia's possession.
Another turnover allows Arcadia to make it a 3-possession game again. And I guess that's one of the keys. If Arcadia can maintain that third possession lead, they'll be fine.
Oh, and
it's
Sahana misses the
Sahana,
shot,
second
but
chance,
puts
gets
back
it.
up. Sahana has been doing really well on the offensive rebounding side tonight.
She's on pace for a double-double.
One drives in and out. Player Kennedy gets the rebound. Oh, but it's knocked out. CV resets the ball, and it looks like they're slowing their play down. Looks like the clock isn't going. Looks like the clock wasn't running for the past couple plays. There's 4 minutes left in the second quarter. CV drives in, but the shot is off.
That's the fourth offensive rebound.
Oh, and Arcadia finally gets possession. So Hana and other bigs have been doing really well at getting the offensive rebounds and putting the shot back up after Arcadia misses, but they really need to get the possession after the defense because you can't keep giving CV these other tries because it's only their fourth and third tries is when CV actually starts making their shots.
And CV trying to put the pace again.
CV gets the ball and slows down the pace of the game. Looks like this point guard is much better when the game is more at her pace rather than the fast pace as player number 22 on CV has been playing. CV goes for the three, and it's in. And the score is now 26-21. The Ladies Apaches are up, but only by 5 points. Kennedy dribbles in. Sahana takes the ball, knocks it to Cassidy. Cassidy with the corner three, and it's a pretty swish in.
Big answer right there from Cortez.
Carissa Kiyomura playing tough defense on 23, who definitely is not as calm and collected as our point guards are. Chrissy Kodama playing some tough defense against the other players. CV is staying really out on the outside because you can tell that the defensive presence of Arcadia's bigs is kind of scaring the team. Chrissy Kodama gets the ball, finds Carissa Kiyomura. Carissa slows down the pace. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Score is 29-21, Lady Apaches. Oh, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Although Arcadia is usually considered the smaller team, it looks like CV is the smaller team in this rivalry. They don't seem to be driving in as much because we have players such as Kylie Turner, Kennedy, and Mike Hell, who are a lot scarier than these other CV bigs.
Yeah, like you mentioned, CV may be the smaller team, but that explains why they play at such a higher speed. And they're able to run down the floor and get those easy layups.
40 goes in, oh, but it's knocked out. Clarissa gets the ball and slows down the pace of the game again. Annie Tran gets the ball. I love the dynamic between Annie and Clarissa. Both of them are very independent players, but when working together, they just have a great dynamic. Clarissa drives in, ooh, but finds Michael. And the shot is good. Man, Clarissa has eyes on the back of her head. The way she can see open players like that is really great at getting her assist points up.
Yeah, she's a pass-first point guard, and she has those very active hands and draws the charge.
Nice.
Wow.
Clarissa is one tough cookie. Although she's a lot smaller than players like 40 and 32 who are setting screens on her, she's the one who ends up prevailing in the end. Kylie takes out the ball to Clarissa. There's only about a minute left in this second quarter. The score is now 31-21. Lady Apaches are up by 10 points.
You don't need anything to go too fast right here. You have a lot of time.
Michael gets the ball at the top. Kylie Turner swings it out to Clarissa. Clarissa dribbles in, ooh, but gets the ball knocked out by CV. Michael's playing some tough defense in response, but it's back onto CV's possession. They knock it into the wing. 23 gets the ball, swings it out to 32. 22 gets it in the corner. 32 gets the ball in the left wing. Oh, Michael
active hands again.
Knocks the ball out. Oh, Michael goes to block the shot, but it's not in. Annie Tran goes for the fast break, drives in on the right, and goes in, and the missed shot, but Michael gets the rebound and puts it back up.
It's a 12-point lead with 27 seconds left. Just hold on to the 4-possession game.
20 seconds left. You can tell that the offensive possessions that Arcadia takes is really helping them out. Hopefully they can keep up these good rebounding on the defensive side too, so CV doesn't get a lot of opportunities. Kylie Turner gets the rebound with only 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Annie Tran gets the ball, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Annie puts up the shot, and it's too strong. And that's halftime for this game.
And wow, what a half that was. Arcadia leads 33-21 against a 20-6 Crescenta Valley in a must-win CIF situation. What did you think of that first half, Lauren?
You can tell that Arcadia, even though they have a lot at stake, they're prevailing and being a lot more calm and collected than the CV team. There were some things that were happening on the bench with the coach and like some substitution things for CV that might have shaken them up a bit. And you can tell that Arcadia, although they have a lot more at risk, they're prevailing. The dynamic between players like Michael and Clarissa Kiyomura is really helping us prevail on the offensive side.
Yeah, and one main improvement that I saw was on the offensive rebounds. I mean, Arcadia against Pasadena was just terrible. They just allowed Pasadena to consistently get third or even fourth time chances. But just by doing this, we were so good. All right, and we will be going to the highlights of the first half. As you can see, Arcadia was just draining shots left and right. Although Crescenta Valley had a good run at some points, Arcadia just relied on that three-point shot, and it was money all half.
CV did have some easy layups after Arcadia would make the possession. So if only Arcadia can make sure to stop those those layups right after Arcadia makes a play, then I think we'll definitely be able to keep our lead for this game.
You see right here, there's a lot of contact, but Sahana has just been, I guess, been the star of this half. She's just collecting so many rebounds and finishing at the rim. As you can see, the offensive rebound here. Crescenta Valley just hitting the occasional three, but we'll take that as long as we are able to maintain the lead and answer with threes such as Cortez.
Players like Michael and Sahana and also Kennedy are just such threatening forces in the paint that you can tell that CV is having to stay outside in order to execute plays.
All right, and it's been an exciting first half, but I can't wait to see if Arcadia closes this in the second half or not.
I believe that Arcadia will definitely be able to maintain the lead as long as they continue to get defensive rebounds. Because if they continue to let CV to make shots after 5, 6, 7 possessions, you know, Arcadia will slowly lose the lead if they keep losing those. But you can tell that players like Sahana and Michael are obviously able to get the rebounds, as you can see on the offensive side. As long as they can steal it from CV from when Arcadia is on defense, I definitely think Arcadia has a good chance tonight.
And the main key, in my opinion, is the tempo. As long as Arcadia slows down the tempo and plays like they're supposed to, instead of caving into the Chino Hills offense that CV is doing, we should be fine. All right, we will see you in the second half.
Apache ball to start the second half.
Back with the second half. Arcadia has possession of the ball. Crescenta takes the ball at the top. CV looks like they're starting up with some tough defense right after the half. But Arcadia is still swinging. Oh, and the ball is knocked out by CV. Looks like CV came back with a lot of energy, and they're coming back with some tough defense. But Arcadia is still looking calm and collected.
Yeah, I'd expect that after a stern talk from the coach, losing to Arcadia, they bounce back and they play with a lot of defensive intensity. Let's see if Arcadia can match that with 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
3-2, 2 seconds, 1 second. Ooh, and Arcadia didn't even get past the free throw line. It looks like Arcadia forgot that there's a stop clock. And CV takes out the ball. Although Arcadia is controlling the pace of the game, looks like CV's coming back for some revenge. Hopefully Arcadia can keep up the lead. Ooh.
Just as you say that, a turnover.
I guess our CV isn't as calm and collected as we thought they would be.
Seems that they're a bit eager in the second half to prove a point to their coach, but that could also lead to more turnovers as we saw in that last possession. But you can definitely see that they are playing a lot more aggressively as they draw an early foul.
And the foul is called on the floor against CV. So Christy takes out the ball and kicks it to Clarissa. Clarissa slows down and paces the ball, finds it to Christy. Christy gets the ball at the right wing, kicks it back to Clarissa. Clarissa drives with the left. Oh, and some tough defense knocks the ball out of her hands and onto the floor. But CV gets the ball, but Clarissa knocks it a little bit. CV gets the ball at the corner, and the shot is good. And the score is now 24-33. Ooh, Arcadia calls a timeout. Looks like they weren't prepared for CV's coming back with all that energy.
It seems that CV has changed up their defensive scheme. They are playing a lot more uptight and playing more man-to-man, whereas they were more laid back as in a zone defense earlier in the first half. And that's been working a lot so far.
Hopefully Coach Adam Conover is thinking of some good plays to use against CV's tough defense. Maybe the slow pace isn't going to help Apaches anymore, but rather just a more gritty kind of offense will help them. For those of you watching at home, it looks like CV has a bigger audience reception than Arcadia is, with our cheerleading squad being pretty loud. So hopefully it doesn't get to Arcadia's head and Arcadia can keep it up.
Yeah, it seems more like a neutral game than anything.
Clarissa drives in, ooh, for a nice floater in the middle.
Good move right there by Clarissa, nice and aggressive.
Clarissa and Annie Tran are back with some tough defense on their playmakers, which seems to shut them down a bit. Clarissa guards number 23. Oh, switches with Christy Kadama. Number 32 drives in. 24 kicks it to number 22 in the corner. 22 drives in the middle, but it's no good. Sahana gets the defensive rebound. Annie Tran takes up the ball and slows down the pace of the game. And again, we can see that CV's playing a tight zone, but Arcadia seems to still be taking a slower pace. Finds Annie Tran in the corner. Annie Tran dribbles it out, drives down the middle, kicks it to Clarissa Kiyomura at the top. With only 6 seconds on the stop clock, Michael goes up, and it's off. Oh, but Sahana can't get the rebound, and it looks like it's CV's ball. Arcadia is definitely swinging the ball and moving the ball around, but it looks like they're not getting into the middle anymore as they were during the first half. CV takes up the ball, and players Clarissa Kiyomura and Annie Tran playing tight defense on the playmakers of CV. 32 dribbles the ball, keeping Sahana outside of the paint. That could be a strategic move against for CV. For easy
The
layups like
block
that, but
again.
Michael with a good block. Anishan drives, finds Christy Kadama. Ooh, but she drives a little too far. Kicks it back to Clarissa Kiyomura at the top, and they reset the game.
A wise pullback right there.
Christy for the
open
shot in the corner, and it's off. CV gets the ball. It looks like they're trying to go fast-paced, but Arcadia sets up really quick and gets on top of them. 2 with the shot at the top, and the shot is good.
Seems that CV is reverting to that outside shot.
It seems like CV has to stay outside in order to make any points because players like Sahana and Michael are just too big against CV's bigs. You can tell that Arcadia's bigs are a lot more skilled in the sense that CV's players are just
Tough
more
shot.
gritty. And the shot is not in, and CV gets the defensive rebound. CV takes the ball, drives right, ooh, and 22 for the 3, and it's in. And the score is cut 30-35, and Apaches are now only up by 5. Looks like Arcadia's slow offense isn't gonna be enough for this half.
Yeah, it seems like Arcadia's offense has turned completely stagnant, and CV is just heating it up from outside. As you can see, it's a simple game plan. They go in and kick it out and look for the open man, and they shoot and they score. I mean, it cuts the lead. It's a 9-0 run, and it cuts the lead to 5. But Arcadia needs to heat up now.
What seems to be important and crucial for CV is their defense. While their defense was almost non-existent in the first quarter, it's first half actually, it seems that they're coming back with a really tough zone defense where they're finding communication and really, really guarding the ball heavy. So hopefully Arcadia can get out of this rut after this. Only 4 minutes left in the third quarter. The score is 35-30. Apache's only up by 5. And it's Arcadia ball. Ashley Long takes out the ball and passes to Clarissa Kiyomura. Clarissa takes out the ball and passes to Ashley Long in the left. Clarissa gets the ball at the right wing.
It's a 2-3 zone by CV.
Michael gets the ball, finds Clarissa at the top of the key, and ooh, for a pretty 3, Clarissa Kiyomura. Clarissa with some tough defense on player 23. Looks like Sahana is having to guard number 22 at the top, which is difficult considering that number 22 is a smaller player, keeping Sahana out of the paint.
It seems like she has been the hotter player, though.
Only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. CV hasn't even gone for the shot. Only 5 seconds left, and the shot goes up, and it's off. But Sahana gets the rebound. Sahana definitely is now getting the defensive rebounds, but not getting as much offensive rebounds as she was in this
That's a 3
first
by
half.
Michael.
And the shot's off. Ooh, but
Good
Michael
hustle.
prevails and knocks the ball into Arcadia's possession. Oh, and a travel is called against Clarissa Kiyomura. Arcadia needs to remain calm and collected in order to continue and prevail in this game. 21 is subbing in for CV. Oh, it looks like Kylie is now on 22 so that Sahana is able to defend in the paint, which I think is a smarter move for Arcadia, having to guarantee that Sahana stay in the paint for defense. And I think a holding is called.
Yeah, that's a good move by putting Kylie on number 22 because she, as you remember, number 0 in Pasadena, she was able to lock her up pretty well. So let's see if she can do a similar shift here.
It's important to keep the defensive power machine of Sahana in the paint because as you can tell from her stats from the first half, she had a lot of blocks against CV. And when they have the opportunity to put it back up, it's important that you have Sahana and Michael in order to block those shots and get those rebounds. 23 gets the ball at the left wing, swings it to number 32. 32 gets the ball, tries to drive middle, but Ashley Long shuts her down. Tries to drive left, kicks it to the corner to 21. Resets it back to the top, kicks it to the corner, and the shot is up, and it's long. Michael gets the easy rebound.
But you can see what CV is doing. They're just looking for 3 strictly at this point.
Clarissa gets the ball, swings it to Ashley Long. Ashley Long finds Kylie at the elbow. Oh, but it looks like CV is playing some tough ball, and there's a jump ball called.
Possession arrow goes to CV, and though it's an 8-point lead, it feels much shorter as CV has been steamrolling momentum all quarter.
Oh, Clarissa tried to get the steal, but it just didn't work out. But Clarissa hustles back up to the top. CV gets the ball in the paint, but Sahana and Michael trap her in the corner. The corner shot goes up, but it's knocked out. Ashley Long gets the ball, passes to Clarissa Kiyomura to slow down the game. I think something that's really great about Clarissa is that she really waits for the rest of her team to get ready with her. So it's not just her, even though she's a good playmaker, she is able to really see her team and make sure that they're ready before she makes any moves.
Oh, Sahana's open.
Sahana gets the shot and pulls up, and it's off. CV gets the rebound, but Clarissa stops it from there being any fast breaks. 22 gets the ball, drives into the paint, but Ashley Long goes for the block. Oh, but 23 gets the ball after Michael knocks it back in, and it goes out. Arcadia really needs to hustle to get those possessions. Clarissa calls a play, waiting for Sahana to get back. Sahana gets the ball at the left wing, swings it to Ashley Long at the top. Ashley Long dribbles, finds Sahana again at the left corner. Sahana drives for a floater. Oh, and a foul is called. And a foul is called against CV on Sahana. Number 24. Sahana goes to the free throw line to make in those easy free throw shots. Looks like there's a lot of defiance on the call against CV. And even though their team is screaming, Sahana sinks in those easy shots against them, showing that ball don't lie, and that was a good call. Let's see if she can sink in the second shot. And it's good.
2 for 2. I believe those are the first free throws of tonight on either side.
Sahana's been doing great at both at the top in the paint and even on the free throw line, so it seems like tonight is her night. CV gets the ball, and they're still staying outside, not getting a lot of drives.
That's a shooter. That's a shooter.
22 shoots it in. There's only 40 seconds left in the third quarter. The score is 40-35. Arcadia doesn't seem to be worried.
I think Arcadia is trying to go 2 for 1 here.
Arcadia doesn't seem to be worried that there's only a 5-point lead against CV when they started the half with a 12-point lead. CV goes in for a fast break, but it's knocked out. And Kylie knocks the ball out. It's CV's possession. Only 23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Shot clock is turned off, so CV can hold it.
And
another 5-second violation. So instead of cutting it to a 1 possession game potentially, Arcadia can make it a 3-possession game if they score here.
with only 23 seconds, there's no longer a shot clock for the rest of this quarter. And he takes up the ball. Only 20 seconds left. Ashley Long finds no one in the corner. And the ball's out of bounds. 15 seconds left in this in the third quarter. The score is 40-35. CV has cut it now to a 5-point deficit. Annie Tran playing some amazing defense on 22. The coach and the audience is complaining that Annie is playing some too rough defense, but she prevails.
That's good defense right there, and Arcadia holds a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter to see if they can pull off the upset.
Arcadia still seems to be playing calm and collected, but now that the lead has only been cut to 5, who knows if that still is going to prevail. You can tell that Arcadia is doing really well with their defense and are able to shut down the team without causing too many fouls. But the only problem is CV seems to be doing really well with their easy little possessions, like getting those fast breaks. And it still looks like that it's the Falcons. For those of you watching at home, the Falcons is having a lot more of the energy. So if home possession means anything, hopefully the audience of Arcadia will be able to pump up the girls to speed up the game. There's only a 5-point lead that Arcadia has coming into the fourth quarter, even though they came into the second half with a 12-point lead. So hopefully Arcadia will be able to keep at least this 5-point lead and win this game. Remember, Arcadia has a lot at stake in order to win this game. Not only is it against rivals and it's at home, but this is also the only way Arcadia can qualify for CIF is if they win tonight. And remember, Arcadia has an 11-12 record compared to CV's 20-6 record.
Yeah, if I'm the head coach of Arcadia right now, I tell the girls 8 minutes, and the target number to get to is 52. If Arcadia can score 12 more points, I think they can come out with a win here.
Annie Tran gets the ball, dribbles around. Looks like Arcadia's offense is a little bit more lively this quarter, which is good.
Good kick out to Sahana. That's a high percentage shot.
Woo! And Sahana with a pretty corner shot.
But CV's pushing the ball fast.
Oh, but Arcadia gets back quick on their defense. 22 gets the ball at the top, finds two. Two drives in, and the floater is off. Oh, but Sahana can't get the rebound. 22 drives in, and it's off. I said it in the first half, but Arcadia really needs to get those defensive rebounds. So you can't give CV those other possessions because that's where they get all their points. Michael finds Sahana. Sahana drives in and goes for a floater.
Putting the team on her back.
Today is Sahana's night. Not only is she doing great in the paint, defensively, she also has all her shots in for offense.
That's a good shot, though, by CV.
And CV responds fast. And the score is now 44-40. Apache's only up by 4. Looks like the CV coaches are pretty aggressive in response. Arcadia still needs to be keeping up those defensive possessions in order to guarantee that CV gets those easy points. Arcadia's responding a lot faster and a lot more energy on the offensive side than they were in the last quarter, but they had to keep up their defense in order to win this game.
Yeah, I think all the offense stems from number 22, as she is not only a shooter, but a good distributor. So so long as you can shut her down, Arcadia will be more than fine here.
Ash Long takes out the ball to Annie Tran. Annie Tran takes up the ball. And she slows it down and passes it to Michael. Michael passes it to Ash Long, and Sahana gets the ball at the left wing. Clarissa drives in.
Clarissa with the shot.
With the elbow.
Ooh, just rims out.
CV gets the possession, but Arcadia hustles back onto defense, and they can't get a fast break. Arcadia still playing man defense, which is showing to work out as long as they can keep up with their little fast breaks. CV gets the ball.
It's an open shooter.
The shot, and it's in. The game has been cut down to a 1-point lead. Arcadia is now only up by 1 with a score of 44-43. Arcadia doesn't seem to be responding and losing faith in this game, but Arcadia needs to keep up this lead and can't give CV any hope of winning this game.
A good pass.
Puts it up for an easy 2 points. Arcadia needs to hustle back.
It's a steal.
Gets the steal. And with an easy 2-point response, Carissa Kiyomura.
Arcadia's full court pressure proving to be annoying for CV as they give up 2 easy points right there.
CV gets the ball. Looks like they've been shut up after Arcadia's response with their easy points.
That's an open 3 though.
Shot, and it's off. Oh, but Annie Tran with the rebound over number 2. Clarissa gets the ball, comes back, and Arcadia calls a timeout. Although CV seems to be coming back at Arcadia with some easy 2-point shots, Arcadia obviously responds and shuts them down, telling them that they really want this win.
Yeah, that was a really timely steal, as a matter of fact. I mean, as you can see some of these replays right here. Arcadia is just providing the intensity and matching whatever CV has thrown at them.
It's hard to tell which player tonight of Arcadia is doing better, Sahana or Clarissa Kiyomura. Clarissa has been doing amazing at making plays and executing and making sure that all her players are getting their fair share of the ball. Yeah, at the same time, Sahana is making some amazing shots and is being a really strong defensive and offensive power for this team. As you can see in these replays, Arcadia is doing pretty well with getting those points up, but like I've been saying all night, Arcadia needs to keep up with those defensive rebounds in order to guarantee that CV isn't making easy 2 points. It's Arcadia's possession, the score of 48-43. Apaches up only by 5 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Clarissa Kiyomura gets the ball at the left wing. Takes it to Sahana. Sahana finds Ash Long at the elbow. Ash Long drives in.
It's a good take.
And the shot is no good. 23 drives at the ball, passes it to 32. But Arcadia prevails and gets their defense fast set up.
You can see they're looking for the 3.
23 gets the ball, drives in on the corner. Oh, but the ball is knocked out. And Clarissa Kiyomura gets the ball and slows down the game again.
That's smart. You can drain as much clock as you want here.
Clarissa is obviously the controller of the game tonight. She is really controlling the pace and making sure that CV knows that this is their
Good
home.
touch pass. Clarissa for 3.
For the 3. Oh, and it's a little short. Michael gets the rebound, finds Ash Long. Ash Long for the shot, and ooh, the shot is no good.
That's 2 good looks right there.
Again.
Let's see if Arcadia can play some good defense.
Arcadia hustles back and doesn't allow CV to make those fast break points, which is a lot better than they were doing in the third. Sahana guards 22. Number 10 gets the Clarissa Kiyomura is guarding the ball. Now switched off.
Looking for a
Michael.
cutter, but she doesn't have it. She has to go herself.
As baseline, only 5 seconds left in. Ooh,
That's a
and
good
a
block.
on Ash Long. Sahana gets the ball and brings it up.
The ref needs to, the Crescenta Valley coach needs to be careful not to get a tech here. He's on the court.
Sahana gets the ball, finds Cassidy
That's a
in the
3
corner,
ball.
and the shot
No
is a
good.
little long. CV tries to set up the ball again, finds a fast break, and ooh, Sahana with a foul. Seems like one of the first fouls against Arcadia tonight, so it's not too big of a problem. Number 24 at the free throw line.
Now Crescenta Valley has not attempted a free throw all game, so let's see if they can capitalize here on these 3 points to bring them within 3.
And the shot is good. Annie Tran now subs in for Cassidy Cortez. CV goes in for the shot, and it's in and
Comes
out.
out. Still a
Arcadia gets the
2-possession
ball.
game.
Clarissa Kiyomura slows down the game. Only 3 minutes left, and the score is 48-44 Arcadia. With only 4 points up, Arcadia still remaining control. Hopefully they can keep it up for the next 3 minutes. Annie Tran dribbles the ball, finds Clarissa Kiyomura, who drives in on the wing, and ooh, this shot is no good. 23 gets the ball for CV, finds 22. 22 takes the ball, drives in, and oh, Sahana with a major
Another
block,
rejection.
knocks it out of any chance of being in.
Open 3 though.
For the open 3, and it's good. And the score has been cut down, 48-47, Arcadia only up by 1. I've been saying it all night, Arcadia needs to make those defensive rebounds in order to remain possession of this game. It seems that it's not very likely that CV scores off the first time that they shoot. It's always after the second rebound or the third rebound. Arcadia needs to get those defensive rebounds in order to guarantee that CV doesn't get a chance to score.
Yeah, and I'm fine with the Arcadia defense. I'm telling them no 3s. I like my chances since CV is a smaller team for them to go inside the paint and try to shoot that against the likes of Sahana. But if you give them an open 3, especially with number 22, that's more than likely 3 points. And I'm sure the Arcadia defense is telling them, coaches are telling them that right now to set up to finish this the right way with 2:49 to go.
CV player number 22 seems to be having it pretty lucky at the left corner. Arcadia has a lot of good defensive players like Kylie Turner or Annie Tran who can shut her down. But it seems that she still keeps finding a way to get the open shot. Arcadia needs to keep up this high energy in order to keep up this game. There's only 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and if Arcadia wins this game, they'll qualify for CIF. Hopefully Arcadia can keep up the energy. It looks like Arcadia's crowd is responding, and their pep team is giving the girls a lot more love. Sahana gets the ball, finds Clarissa. Clarissa
They're
gets the
playing
ball
the
at the right
2-3
wing.
zone again. Let's see if Arcadia can crack this
Back
down.
to Annie Tran. Ash Long with the screen. Annie Tran drives in, and the shot's
Good
out.
offensive
Michael gets the
rebound.
Michael, easy 2 points off the board. Annie Tran playing tough defense at number 22. Seems like Annie Tran heard us and is shutting down their shooter.
If you're Arcadia, no 3. A 2 is fine.
22 dunks it in to 24, but the shot is no good. Arcadia gets that defensive rebound, and Clarissa gets the ball, but resets the game. The score?
Why's the reset? You have 22 seconds left in the shot clock.
The score is now 50-47. Arcadia is only up by 3 with only 2 minutes
Clarissa
left.
with the fake.
Clarissa goes
Close it
in.
up.
Oh,
And that's
and it's
going
no
to be 2
good.
free throws.
Clarissa has a way of just always finding the chance to make the shot for her. There's only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. If Arcadia continues this good game and wins, they qualify for
First
CIF.
is good.
The first shot is good by Clarissa Kiyomura. For those of you guys watching all the way at home, CV's crowd is responding pretty loudly that even the players are noticing. Hopefully Arcadia won't let that get to them. Clarissa with the second free throw, and it's good.
And Arcadia gets to that 52 mark that I was talking about earlier. Let's see if it's enough. It's a steal!
Gets the steal! Knocks it to Annie Tran, and they reset the ball back to the pace of Arcadia, showing CV that whose house is this? This is our house. Annie Tran gets the ball, swings it to Clarissa Kiyomura. Clarissa finds Ash Long. Ash Long waits and gets it to Annie Tran.
You still have clock to burn.
Ooh, Annie Tran's on the floor, holds the ball, and there's a jump ball called. The score is 52-47. Arcadia up. There's only a minute and 27 seconds left in this game. If Arcadia keeps up this win, they qualify for CIF, so hopefully Arcadia will prevail.
Again, do not allow the three-pointer here.
Sahana's guarding number 32. 23 is guarded by Clarissa Kiyomura. 23 drives in, but Michael shuts her down. 22 gets the ball, but Annie Tran stays on top of her, and the shot goes up, but the shot is no good. Ash Long gets the ball and knocks it to Annie Tran. Annie gets the ball, slows down the pace of the game. 22, although trying to press, can't seem to knock the ball out of Annie's hands. Annie finds Clarissa, and Clarissa gets the ball. Only 50 seconds left in this game.
50 seconds left. I don't think they want to foul Clarissa.
CV doesn't seem to be
Double
fouling.
team.
Clarissa gets the ball, finds Sahana.
Sahana, no
for the corner
hesitation.
shot, and
Oh, it's good.
Sahana makes a pretty three. I think tonight it's a fair game to say that tonight was Sahana's night. 30 seconds left from CIF qualification. Hopefully Arcadia Apaches can keep it up. Michael guards. Ooh. And they're on the floor. And there's a push called. There's a push called against Sahana. And looks like Arcadia's pretty darn happy with how they're playing tonight. Only 23 seconds left from Arcadia qualifying to CIF.
Now, if you're Arcadia, do not allow a three-pointer here. Two-pointer is fine, harmless. But they cannot turn over the ball when inbounding or any silly mistakes like that, and the game is theirs.
It seems like during the last timeout, they must have heard us, because you can tell that the team has definitely responded with putting Annie Tran on number 22 and shutting her down. You can tell, though, that CV is getting pretty frustrated with some calls, expecting a lot more calls against Arcadia, but Arcadia is definitely, in my books, playing some really clean Arcadia defense. Only 23 seconds away from the Arcadia Lady Apaches qualifying for CIF. CV is taking
seems
out
that
the
they're
ball.
still complaining about a call in the previous possession.
Shot clock has been turned off. Only 23 seconds left. CV takes out the ball. They're looking for the open man, but Arcadia's playing some tough defense.
It's an offensive foul drawn by Clarissa. I think that's it.
I think it's over for CV. Arcadia has definitely secured themselves a CIF qualification tonight. Sahana takes out the ball and finds Clarissa Kiyomura. And there's another foul. Number 22 fouled against Clarissa. Tonight just proved that if you want it, then you can get it, because Arcadia really wanted tonight's win. Sahana looks for the open person, ends up calling timeout.
Wise decision right there to use their last one.
With only 22.
Last thing you want is a 5-second violation or an easy layup.
Arcadia has no more timeouts, but it's smart because it's better than losing a 5-point possession and giving CV maximum time in order to make a play. Arcadia up 55-47 with only 22 seconds left. CV seems pretty beat tonight. And Arcadia just proves that whose house is this? Our house. Lady Apaches come out to finish this game.
Just make sure there's no turnover and you got the game won. Here.
Just find the open man. Once they can get it to Annie Tran. Annie Tran gets the ball, drives, kicks it to
That's a
Mike
layup.
Mike with another easy 2-point response. CV gets the ball with only 13 seconds left, but Arcadia with a 10-point lead. Apaches with tough defense, and CV can't seem to get a shot up. Knocks it to 23 for the three.
That's a
with the
rejection.
block. 2 seconds left, 1 second. And that's it, folks. That's game. Arcadia has guaranteed themselves a place in CIF League. And
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Arcadia is CIF bound.
with a 10-point lead, Arcadia wins. Our Lady Apaches fought hard tonight and just showed the team that if you want it, then you can get it. And Our Lady Apaches definitely wanted this win tonight.
Okay.
And then once this starts, we gotta block people for you, okay?
And wow, what a game that was. Arcadia, 5-8 in league against an 11-2 Crescenta Valley. And they managed to pull out the win and clinch CIF. What are your thoughts on the game?
I'm just so proud of Our Lady Apaches. They fought throughout the whole game, but you can tell though that they didn't let what this high stakes game get to them. They kept up by keeping the pace of the game the whole night, making good shots and getting easy rebounds. And especially I have to applaud them for their defense during the fourth quarter and their defense in the first half. They did really well at shutting down CV and not letting get easy points.
All right, I know this is a really hard question, but your man of the match, if you could pick one person, who would it be?
It's hard to say because tonight you could tell that Clarissa Kiyomura did amazing with good pacing, finding the open man. I mean, it seems like she has eyes behind her head when she can get the ball to Michael. But I definitely have to say that I think Sahana prevailed. Her defensive energy with I think like 5 blocks just in the first half, and her ability to be able to put up shots after the offensive rebounds was just spectacular. So I have to give it tonight to Sahana.
I would have to agree as well. And let's check out some of the highlights from that game right now. That was just one of the best games that I've seen in terms of girls basketball that we've seen. You can see some of these replays. CV made some runs in the game, but Arcadia's three-point shooting early on carried into the second half.
Michael had some easy points in the paint thanks to Clarissa being able to get the ball to her, but also being able to make space for herself too. The way she spins around and gets the shot up, it's pretty great.
You can see Sahana, as you were talking about, just controlling the paint wherever she is, and that has led to the production of even more for her colleagues throughout the game.
You can tell that players like Sahana, Michael, and even Kennedy, and also Kylie Turner, was just such threatening people in the paint. They had just such a big presence that it really kept CV out of even driving into the paint at all. It seems like during the second half, CV never drove in and just kept going for the outside shot.
You can see even more shots right here raining in. CV did make a late run, and we were a little bit nervous by that, especially from number 22, as we kept mentioning. But again, Sahana, as you said, just stepping up in the big moments.
If we had a team that owned each quarter, I definitely think Arcadia owned the first, second, and fourth. But the third quarter, I think CV did really well at showing up. They cut the lead down to a 1 point lead at that point, but Arcadia still prevailed and showed them that this is Arcadia's house.
All right, and what a game that was. Girls basketball wins against CV, but make sure to stay tuned for boys basketball in their senior night against CV, as they also are playing for CIF aspirations. This has been Bradford.
And this has been Lauren.
And make sure to stay tuned for boys basketball.
All the senior parents, along with their children, or the children that they think they have, please go ahead and have them over there by Coach Dante and Coach Deacon. And as well as for the cheer and the pep squad, please, seniors, with your parents and the people that are going to be walking with you, please go ahead and also go and be with the coaches over there, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, for the sake of time, the Arcadia High School basketball program wants to welcome the Crescenta Valley team and the parents and the family members to come and actually join us tonight with our senior night. It's going to be a wonderful game. We want to acknowledge and introduce Dr. Brent Forsey, the Arcadia High School principal, and we want to introduce our athletic director, Steve Ryan Press. Ryan Press has so graciously invited us to all of us, to his home if we win the game tonight. Ryan Press, if you hear that you are inviting the entire team and all the participants here to your home, we win the game tonight. Thank you. I have the honor tonight to introduce to all of you the senior players for the Arcadia Apache basketball team. First, I want to introduce number 21, Jason Cardenas. And his role models, his teammates, his mentors, his family. He is accompanied by Beth Perez, his father Frank Cardenas, his grandparents Jamie and Carmen Perez, and Teresa Cardenas, Frank and Michael, his siblings. He has a GPA of 3.8. He plans to major in communications, and the way he shoots 3 points, he should be majoring in telecommunications. He wants to especially thank Coach Dante Bell and his assistant staff that we have a special dedication tonight. Jason Cardenas and his family has recently lost his grandmother Carmen to pancreatic cancer in January 2008. He and his family would like to dedicate tonight's game to his grandmother in the loving memory of his grandmother. Next is number 5, Anthony Chavez. Little Saucy was extra hot that night. He's known for pumping up his team and talking trash to the other teammates. He is known for his love of basketball, and he had a talk show when he was in middle school called Sports Talk with Anthony. His GPA is 3.83, and he wanted to acknowledge his mentors and his coach and teammates, especially those that have been playing with him since 6th grade. He plans to attend Cal State or community college. He wants to especially thank Mr. Aiden, Mr. Cotton, the best role models in the world, his trainers Reggie and Coach Lou, and most important, his mother. He is MVP for the years of love, guidance, and also leaving early for work and never missing any of his games or training. Next, this is going to be a little bit weird, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Next is number 32. One minute he's there, 1 minute he's gone. He has been a varsity player for all 4 years. He is the center and a power forward. He is known for the happiest-go-lucky guy, whether he's on the bench, whether he's on the bench, or whether he's on the bench. No. Whether he's joking or distracting his refs or cheering his team, despite a 30-point deficit. He is at his best when he is on the defensive side of a charge. His GPA is 4.6. He plans, thank you, 4.6. He plans to be an East Coast Ivy leaguer because he is sick of the California wonderful weather, the bikini-clad beautiful women, and the eternal short sleeve climate. He wants to acknowledge his coaches, President Past, Coach Ika, Coach Charles, and Coach Dante. He aspires to go to medical school, be a scientist, and make a difference for not only his patients, but be proud to be an Arcadia. Don't you just love it when you don't know which camera to look at? Next, number 33, Christopher Garcia. He is walking down this. He is wearing his family's birthday number 33. He wants to. This is his grandfather, and this is his mother. His mom and dad for all the support and encouragement, and his grandparents for the sacrifices and the hard work. He has no nickname. I think it's just hardcore. That's his nickname. He has been a varsity player since senior year. He plays center. He averages 10 rebounds a game. He is the most injured player ever on record here. He is known for hyping up his teammates and talking trash. He has a GPA of 4.1. He plans to go to a 4-year college and major in business and political science. Next I want to thank the referees for going overtime before the game even starts. Next is number 24, Jared San Jose. He's accompanied by his extended family, his father Jared, Gerald, his mother Janice, his brother G Jr., his younger brother Griffin, and Jay. His nickname is Loverboy. It's a long story. His coach gave him the Loverboy, and I will never understand why. He plays varsity for 2 years. His position is a shooting guard, and he plays a small forward. And that's emphasis on small. He is notable for his defense, in-your-face defense, and when we play a large team, it's called in-your-belly defense. He is great at stealing balls. That kind of came out of the room. His notable stats is 2.6 assists and 2 steals per game, and most notably at Burbank, he had a double-double. Not the in-and-out type, but 12 points, 5 assists, and 11 rebounds. He wants to acknowledge his parents. He plans to go to community colleges. His most favorite player is Kobe Bryant, the GOAT, and notably, he wants to lead a happy life and keep believing in God's plan. He plans to go to college, studying kinesiology and physical therapy so he can heal the wounds for Mr. Christopher Garcia. Next is number 30, William Webb. He's accompanied by his mom, Charlotte Payne. His nickname is Huey or Hua. Anthony, can you help me here? It was correct for him because it sounded funny. So it's Hua. He plays small forward. He's most notable for first team all defense. He's proud here to be with his mother, Charlotte Payne, his aunt, Joey Ramirez, his cousin Isabel Ramirez, and Olivia Ramirez. He wants to acknowledge his mother for inspiration and being the most courageous person he knows. And his sister who always pushes him around. And most important, his girlfriend Sid, who taught him how to dance. He plans on going to UC, majoring in business and minoring in computer science. Just so you know, we're not leaving the best for last, it's just alphabetical, okay? The last we introduce to you, number 15, Jay Yoon. He's accompanied by his mother, Gia, his father, Jay Yoon, his sister, Alice. He has no nickname, so we just call him the other Jay. He has been a varsity player for 3 years. His most notable accomplishments, 33-point season high, 20 rebound season high, all league high on fouls. He is most likely to get fouled out or get a technical or both. He wants to acknowledge his mother, Gina Yoon, Daeyoon Yoon, his father, Alice, his sister, his uncles Chris and Justin, his cousins Kathy, Christine, Daniel, Chloe, and his grandparents. They are in South Korea. And he plans to go to a 4-year university, achieve an MBA, and work in human resources. And that goes for our varsity basketball players. Applause. Before we go there, there's very important. Today's not Mother's Day, but we want to acknowledge somebody very, very special. David Ryan, can you acknowledge somebody very special? This is Holder, come over to the middle, please. This is Holder. This is hand down. This is Holder on behalf of the entire basketball program. The varsity boys want to present this to you. Obviously, enjoy your home for team bonding events. Thank you very much. Thank you for bearing with us this evening. Before we get on to the most important part of this evening for the game, we want to go ahead and actually introduce all the people in Arcadia who cheer for us despite winning or losing. The ones that have no spirit morning and night and who cheer for us for every athletic event.
back to the second leg of a double header here. We have boys basketball competing against CV for another CIF spot. I'm Bradford.
And I'm Lauren.
And we are joining you once again for this competition. Lauren, what are some of your thoughts before tip-off just tipped off right now?
Well, the boys are in the exact same situation as the girls, where if they win tonight, they qualify for CIF. So if they're anything like our girls basketball team, they'll show the grit and that they want it more. And also tonight is our senior night, so with our senior heavy team, hopefully that'll be enough to motivate them. Arcadia has a pretty big crowd tonight. CV does seem to have brought in a lot of audience members, but Arcadia, I'm hoping will be able to take this W.
All right, and we will be joining you with the game shortly.
Crescenta Valley, picked by Sean and Arcadia, who has a very nice mom and dad here tonight. Tonight's starters. Number 12, a senior, Christopher Ozermanian. Senior, number 24, Senior, number 25, Ozermanian Rich.
tipping it for Arcadia tonight against CV. Tonight will determine whether or not Arcadia qualifies for CIF. Let's see how it goes, this rival game. And the tip-off. Arcadia tips it, but CV gets possession of the ball. The game starts off fast.
Arcadia is playing a man-to-man defense right here. Let's see if they can stop the
ball,
CV offense early.
Oh, but Chris Garcia shuts him down, and a foul is called against Chris Garcia.
That's an early reach-in foul right there on called on Chris Garcia.
It's important that players like him don't foul out. We need his big size against this big team. 24 gets the ball in the corner, swings it to 45 at the top. 24 gets the ball. Jared San Jose playing amazing defense. And he drives in. Oh, and the shot is short, but 45 gets the rebound and puts it in. Jason Cardenas gets the ball and gives it to Anthony. Anthony takes up the ball.
Seems that Crescenta Valley is also playing a man-to-man.
Anthony drives in. Oh, the shot is short, and Anthony falls onto the floor. 24 drives up the ball fast. Jared San Jose guarding him. 12 drives in, and it's contested by, Jae Yoon blocks the shot. Jared San Jose tries to save it, but the ball's out of bounds.
Possession stays with Crescenta Valley.
For CV, 12 takes out the ball. Arcadia's been playing some tough defense so far, already with only a minute into the game.
That's a three-pointer.
And it's a swish. Arcadia takes out the ball. The score is now 5 CV, 0
Early
Arcadia.
timeout by Arcadia right here. They're noticing that they're giving too much for Crescenta Valley, and they need to fix things back in the defense to have a chance here.
With only a minute into the game, CV has 5 points against Arcadia 0. Both teams are playing some heavy man defense, but it's hard to determine who will be able to prevail. Their offense, however, seems to be a little lagging, as if like they don't have the same dynamic that they did in the first game against Glendale. But hopefully we'll be able to see this team get back their dynamic where they work well as a team and as a unit.
And as we can see, it's a full house on both sides of the court. Crescenta Valley, strong away crowd, but Arcadia just filling in here, cheering on for their boys for potentially the last game.
Jae Yoon gets the ball in the corner, drives baseline, and goes in for an easy layup, stepping over 24 on the floor. 25 gets the ball and passes it to 24 at the top. Jared San Jose guards him with the pick, and 24 goes in. But Jay blocks him, and the ball is CV's ball. Jae Yoon and Chris Garcia have been playing some tough defense already in the first couple minutes of the game. You can tell that this game, both teams are pretty well matched when it comes to size. So in the end, it'll
kick out by
depend on
CV. There's an
who's
open man
stronger.
though. Open man.
And the shot is in and out. And another foul is called on player Chris Garcia.
Yeah, I would take out Chris right there for David.
David Chan is
He already
subbing
has
in
2
for
fouls.
Chris Garcia.
Let's see if the physicality of David can bring something else to stop number 45 for CV.
Chris Garcia is essential to this team. He's a big player with a lot of high energy. When this team, which is really big and also has the same energy, we need someone to be able to shut him
number 45
down.
going back to work.
And 45 puts it in. The score is now 2-7, Apaches down by 5. Refs make the call. The shot clock is now being changed to 32 seconds.
I think against the bigger team that CV is, Arcadia needs to shoot more outside shots as they did. Maybe find Jason Cardenas, who was lighting it up against Pasadena.
Anthony Chavez takes up the ball and finds it to Jared San Jose. San Jose kicks it out to Cardenas, and 25 is playing some tough defense, pushing for no reason. Looks like CV's played a little dirty, and Arcadia is not having it. If you are joining us from home, both crowds are deafening, from CV being loud, but Arcadia responding with an even bigger crowd. Jae Yoon takes up the ball at the top. They're executing the play with Jerry San Jose setting a screen. Jay drives in, finds Cardenas in the corner. Cardenas
No
pulls up
hesitation with
and...
that three.
Oh, the shot's off. Cardenas responds with tough defense. 24 takes out the ball. Arcadia playing man defense. A screen is set by number
Our
45.
screen.
But David Chen responds with good defense, switching out. 45 drives in. Oh, but Jared San Jose with good hands knocks the ball out of bounds for 45 hands.
Great defense, as you can see by Jared. He's always looking to get that steal, no matter the situation.
Oh, and CV goes in for an easy putback from the inbound pass. The score is now 9-2. Apaches are down. Chavez takes it up. Cardenas gets the ball, slips a little, but finds Chen. Chen puts it up. Oh, and misses the shot in the paint. 45 gives the ball to 24, and 24
They're looking to
takes
push
the
it to
ball.
45.
Looks like they're setting up a play. 24 gets the ball, tries to knock it out, but
Good
Jared San
defense by
Jose with
Jared.
great defense. Jared pulls, goes fast, and goes in for a layup, and I think there's a foul called on 24. No, the ball was knocked out of bounds by Jared San Jose.
Yeah, number 45 for CV is just creating so many problems. Height-wise, and Arcadia has just not been able to do it in the paint.
Arcadia needs to be able to have a really good
That's a good
outside
spin by
game.
24.
And a foul is called on Anthony Chavez. Arcadia cannot resort to CV's dirty playing style in order to win this game. They need to continue to be playing a more clean style, or else our seniors are going to foul out, and it's important and crucial that they don't. CV's taking out the ball. The ball gets to 45
again.
in the corner. There's a foul called to number 25. 25 looks like he's throwing a lot of hands. He's playing pretty dirty tonight. So he's getting subbed out by number 11. Arcadia's taking out the ball.
I know. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Watch the hook.
Looks like CV's coach, even for the boys team, likes to talk to the ref a lot. Jae Yoon takes the ball, drives, ooh,
Good
finds
pass
David
by
Chen,
Yoon.
and puts it in! Jae Yoon with a great pass and assist to David Chen with an easy 2 points. 24, dribbles the ball up.
Again, this uptight defense by Jared. Another swing.
12 gets the ball,
Look out for
drives
the
in, oh!
pass to number 24, who's
shot
wide
ball,
open.
24 goes
And he
in.
nails it.
And the 3 is in. Chavez takes up the ball.
If you're Arcadia, you need to answer with some threes yourself. You have Jason Cardenas. Maybe
Chavez
do a
looks to be
dribble and
alone.
kick.
Yoon gets the ball at the top. Dribbles up. Kicks it to Cardenas at the left wing. 17 seconds on the shot clock. San Jose pulls
San
up for
Jose
the
with
corner
the
shot,
three.
and
That's not
ooh,
good.
it's no good. Oh,
Good steal
Chavez
by
with a
Anthony
good steal.
Chavez.
Anthony Chavez resets. I think he should have drove in at that call. David Chen gets the ball after a sloppy play. Passes it to San Jose back at the top. San Jose swings it to Yoon at the right wing. Yoon drives, and a foul is called. And a foul is called against number 45 for holding.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of whistles early on.
If they can get, if Arcadia can get players like 24, 25, and 45 in foul trouble, it's going to be an easy way for Arcadia to get the W, because those players seem to be playing pretty dirty tonight.
I think the key is to just settle in. You know, CV has a lot at stake here because their CIF position is not guaranteed by any means. So they're going to be playing with a similar intensity.
Cardenas with the corner, and it's a good shot. Hopefully Cardenas can get his shot up and can make some good points tonight. 24 drives.
Number 24 is heating up. He's heating up. You might want to put someone bigger on him.
24 shots going in, even though San Jose is playing tough defense. His shots are just on fire tonight. Yoon gets the ball, drives in, goes up, and
It's a travel.
And a travel is called by Yoon, and the points are no good. CV takes out the ball. San Jose playing tough defense on 24. Jared is a essential part of this team with his tough defense, being able to shut down players.
There's number 24 with the
24
mid-range,
with the
and he
shot.
nails it. He's red hot right now. I believe he has 10 of Crescenta Valley's 16 points early on. You need to put a bigger body on him.
The score is now 6-16. Apache's down. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. There's a foul called. Push. Against 15 for pushing. There has been so many fouls already just in this first quarter. You can tell that all of these teams are going for the kill. San Jose gets the ball. Yoon sets. Oh, he
screen
finds
and
it
roll
back to
for
Yoon.
Jay.
Yoon goes in for mid-range and a pretty shot goes in. 24 takes out the ball. 24's red hot.
Oh,
goes
he's
for a
hot,
long
he's
three,
hot.
and it's an air ball. Arcadia audience taunts number 24 for his lame air ball shot. San Jose, Chavez takes up the ball. Chavez is alone at the top. Defender number 12 on Chavez looks a little lost. Chavez takes it to Yoon, and Yoon for a layup, and it's in for a nice easy 2 points. Arcadia's coming back with 10-16. 12 gets the ball, kicks it to 11. 12 for a long
He takes a
three.
deep three himself.
And it's
No good.
knocked out. Jade knocks the ball out, but can't seem to get possession. CV,
it's the rejection!
block!
Arcadia tries to push it back. He
Cardenas
takes
with
the
a long
three.
and it's off.
Good offensive rebound.
Jay Yoon gets the ball, drives baseline, and another
Easy finish by Jay.
points.
He's putting the team on his back with 6 straight points.
Jay Yoon is on fire with responding to CV's 16 with his own. They go back to the man defense. 15 drives and goes for a sloppy
Bailed out with a
shot
foul
up,
right there.
But a foul is called.
Let's see if they can stop the bleeding at the line. Arcadia with a 6-0 run to cut into this deficit. Big plays.
The deficit now is only 4 points. Apache 12, CV 16. Looks like 45 is subbing back in for CV, which is a big problem.
No good.
He's big. David Chen is subbing in for Will. It looks like David Chen is being subbed in response to seeing that number 45 on CV was subbed back in. 45 is a big power machine for CV. Looks
With
like
45 back in the game, you're going to watch for an offensive
knows that,
rebound.
and the shot is good.
And you need to watch for, instead of the outside shots, going inside more.
Anthony Chavez takes up the ball for Arcadia. He's alone at the top. Finds Cardenas in the corner. Cardenas fakes, drives in the middle. Jay Yoon loses the ball. 15 gets the ball, but it's knocked out of position.
Number 15 tries to save it a bit foolishly because it was going to be Crescenta Valley ball anyway.
This game looks very different from Arcadia's Glendale game, where Arcadia was able to slow down possessions and swing the ball a lot. But now it looks like a lot of ISO and a lot of individual plays here. And players like Jay Yoon just seem to be shining when it's this kind of playing style. Jay Yoon's wide open, and a travel is called against Jay Yoon. I have to disagree, ref. That was a pretty whack call.
And another sloppy turnover right there gives Crescenta Valley another chance.
Savannah Valley takes up the ball with Chavez guarding number 11. 15
Good hands there by
Chavez has
Anthony
good hands.
Chavez.
45
Number
gets the ball,
45
Chen.
backing in there again.
But Chen with good defense resists.
Rejection by Jay again.
Anthony Chavez takes up the ball.
Looking to push it.
Chavez takes up the ball, gives it to Cardenas. Cardenas finds Chavez again. Chavez drives into the middle, goes in, and the shot's off. It looks like
gets the
he's
rebound.
down onto the floor.
Bodies on the
It is
floor.
some sloppy basketball right now. And a foul is called.
A lot of whistles right here. I'm not sure where the contact was that from. You gotta understand this is a rival game and there's gonna be a lot more physical contact, and the refs should not be making that call.
It's only the first quarter, 20 seconds left actually, left in the first quarter with a score of 12 Apaches, CV 17. Both teams seem to be putting a lot of effort into this.
And that's a great turnover cost right there by Arcadia. Great defense, and I'm not sure what kind of shot that was. Definitely not a jump shot by any means.
21, Cardenas gets the ball to Yoon.
Here's
Only 8
Yoon.
seconds left. Yoon gets the ball, and a foul is called
And that's going to
on
be
number 15 by CV
inbound
for a push.
with 6.4 left in the first quarter. Crescenta Valley and Arcadia racking up fouls.
Arcadia's crowd is responding pretty smartly by counting
Jay
down 5
playing as
seconds.
the point forward. He needs to get up quickly.
Jae-yoon takes the ball, goes in for a shot, and it's good with the last second mid-range shot. Arcadia cut it down to only a 3-point deficit.
Way to beat the buzzer there by Jay. He had a lot of ground to make up. Started picking up the ball at around at the opposite side of the basket and just marches his way downfield and gets that buzzer beater to pull it within 3.
Looks like Arcadia had a rough start and they were pretty scared at the beginning. But now that Arcadia seems to be getting into their grind, they're doing pretty well. If you guys are joining us from home, the audience on both sides is absolutely deafening. It's almost hard to hear ourselves talk in order to commentate on this game.
And good news for Arcadia, they have only a 3-point deficit without any 3-pointers. And as we saw, we can heat up from behind the arc. So let's count on that happening throughout quarters 2 and 4 through 4.
I think the biggest thing that CV has against us is player number 45. He's a big presence, and although Arcadia does have our big players, he just seems to be pretty skilled and is able to put the ball back and get the rebounds easily.
Yeah, he doesn't. We don't really have many answers to him, but one thing is to possibly get him into foul trouble. And what I noticed is he can't last on the floor too long because they needed to rest him right after at around 5 minutes in the first quarter.
It looks like David Chen, player number 32, is pretty good at shutting down 45. CV gets the ball again at the beginning of the second quarter. 15 gets the ball at the right wing, tries to look for 45, but David Chen playing tough defense. 15 goes for the shot.
15
and it's
rims
off.
out.
Oh, Cardenas goes for the rebound, but it's knocked out
And
of
it stays
bounds.
with Crescenta Valley.
Arcadia needs to grab those offensive and defensive rebounds. They can't give CV any other opportunities to score. CV's taking out the ball,
Barely gets it in.
gets it in. Well, they're stuck
And
in
he's
the corner,
trapped.
which tough
Somehow
defense
gets it
by
to number
Chen
45, and there's a man open. With the
12
pump fake.
drives. Oh, but gets it out to 15 at the top. Jae-yoon
good.
gets the ball. Jae-yoon
And
dribbles
now
up
here's
fast.
Jay pushing it.
Cardenas is open on the left corner. Oh, but he doesn't see him.
It's mostly
Jay-
ISO ball so far by Jay.
Chavez takes the ball back to the top and slows down the game. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Dribbles in, goes up for layup.
And somehow that goes in.
Anthony Chavez is not afraid to drive in and show this team who's the boss. CV
And
takes
now
up the ball.
what was a 10-point lead is now only a 1-point lead. Here's the man who shot the air ball, famously.
15
Good
goes
pump
up
fake
for
by
the shot
15, but
and
he's finally
a
nails
pretty
it.
mid-range shot. Chavez takes up the ball. The crowds on both sides are deafening. Chavez takes up the ball. The lead is now by 3 CV. Gets it to Cardenas.
Cardenas.
Cardenas pulls up for a mid-range at the corner, and the shot's off. Cardenas' shots aren't as hot as they were during Glendale. 45 gets the ball. 15 drives in, but Cardenas is there with some good defense. 24 for the 3, and it's in
24
and out.
seems to have gone cold, but a
45
second
gets the
chance
rebound.
created by
Kicks it to
45.
12 at the top of the key, finds 24. 24
He's gonna
for
shoot
the
it.
long 3, and it's off.
That's 0 for 2 in the same possession.
Jae-yoon gets the rebound. Jae-yoon takes up the ball, drives right, drives all the way in
He gets
against
the
45,
contact, and he gets the
that foul.
Good move by Jay.
I think that's about 3 fouls on 45. If they can get him to foul out by the third quarter, Arcadia will do amazingly in this game.
Yeah, as you can see, all the problem stems from 45. He's getting all those offensive rebounds, and there's no clear matchup to stop him.
Let's see if Jae-Yoon can sink these shots. First free throw is good. Will Wang subs out David Chen, number 32. David has been playing great defense and shutting down 45. Jae-Yoon with the second free throw. Let's see if he makes it. Shot goes up, and it's good. 45 is being
on
subbed
cue,
out
45
again.
stepping out.
45 getting into foul trouble is just what Arcadia needs.
And here we see a full court press by Arcadia, trying to speed things up.
Looks like they're scaring CV a little bit with this defense. 15 gets the ball. 12 gets the ball, drives with
Number
the left
12
hand.
gets the contact,
His free throw is called.
and he's sent to the free throw line.
Arcadia's crowd is a lot more pestering than I think CV's. Calling things like counting down the wrong amount of time left and calling air ball for all their shooters, making them a little scared. Although it's always down to the players, I think crowd is playing a heavy part into this game. CV goes for the free throw and 12 sinks in the first free throw. Sophomore Zane Hogel subs in for Will Wang. Let's see if number 12 can sink in this next free throw. And the free throw is in and out. Jae-Yoon gets the rebound.
We can tie it here, or possibly even take the lead, but we need to play this right. Take things
Jae-Yoon
slow.
takes the ball.
Don't rush
Swings it
into
to
anything.
Chavez drives in and for another 2 easy points. Little saucy.
Good move right there, taking it aggressive to the rack. Oh,
And now it's a tie.
not a good
And there's a
decision
foul
right there.
called.
That might be number 3 on Jared.
That was a dirty foul, I think, called. With 24 just ramming his head, trying to get that foul
And that's
called.
number 24.
Looks like CV is in their bonus, and it's in and out.
And he misses it. But CV gets the rebound. And that negates it.
15 goes for the shot. 24 gets the ball for the 3, and it's in. Crescenta Valley regains their lead with a 3-pointer. Chavez takes up the ball. So Lone at the top, finds Cardenas. Cardenas can't seem to make a shot. Cardenas dribbles, stops his dribble, passes it to Hogel. Oh, but the pass is
Bad
low.
pass back right there.
Passes it to his feet.
That's a good steal.
Good steal by Zane Hogel, responding after a bad pass. Energy like that to keep fighting after one bad move is essential for Arcadia
That's
to keep
a good
the
pass to Cardenas.
Cardenas with the 3, and it's in and out. Oh,
That's a
but
good
Jared
pass
Sesselson
happened
with a
by
good
Jared.
with the 2 points.
Wow. Volleyball style play right there, but it works.
The score is now 22-23. 24 drives.
24 with the kick out. I think that's money.
And the shot is off. 21. Arcadia needs to communicate so the ball is not lost in possessions like that. Because it seemed like both Cardenas and Jay wanted to get that rebound. They make sure they need to communicate so that they don't lose possessions like that over simple things.
Yeah, the rebounds are just killing us right now. I mean, free rebound, you're fighting against your old man and just turning over the ball.
CV takes
You
the ball
can't do
out.
that against a team of the caliber of CV, especially in this rival game in a do or die situation like this.
Jae-Yoon playing some
Ooh,
tough
you can't call
defense.
that either.
And another foul is called against Jae-Yoon.
You cannot call that. I mean, he's just going off the screen and he just gets a little bit of the contact, and every time it's a whistle.
These refs seem to be pretty whistle happy and keep calling every foul they see. Which isn't very common in boys basketball games, more common in girls. 11 with the free throw. And it's
miss,
out!
But another almost rebound right there. We need to be much more careful securing the
11
offensive rebounds and preventing them.
11's missed free throw shows that the ball don't lie, and that was a dirty foul called. Jae Yoon gets the ball at the top, outside the arc.
I would
Drives
operate off
baseline,
Jae. I
pulls
would
for the
operate
mid-range.
off.
Woo! And with a pretty easy mid-range shot.
Just feed the ball to Jae right now. He's hot.
And the score is now 24-23, and Arcadia finally gets the lead. CV with the three, and it's off. And it's going Arcadia's ball. Junior Sean Liu subs out Jared San Jose. Jared has been doing pretty great tonight, having some tough defense on player 24. Hopefully Sean Liu can also bring the same kind of defense that San Jose has brought.
Here's Anthony Chavez bringing it up. And we see Sean Liu for the first time today.
Sean Liu drives middle, finds it to Chavez. Chavez slows the game down. Only 20 seconds left. Chavez drives in again and
Feels the contact and gets the foul.
Although Chavez is small, he shows CV that this is Apache's territory. Chavez will be shooting 2 free throws. I love Chavez's grit and ability to continue to drive. Let's see if he can make these free throws. And first free throw.
Rims out.
Little Saucy has a second free throw. Let's see if he can make this in. And the shot is
misses both.
out. Like that was
so he gets another chance here. He went 0 for 2. Let's hope he gets at least one here. Make it a 2-point game.
Chavez gets one more chance to shoot this free throw. And
he
Chavez
does.
sinks it in. There's another easy point for Arcadia. The score is now 25-23. Arcadia up. This is the first time Arcadia's gained the lead. So hopefully they can keep it up.
The size advantage is not there.
11
so they kick it out and he makes the shot.
That's a good shot. It's now a tie game again, 25 up.
Tied game with 2:47 left in the half.
Chavez gets the ball to Jay. Jay takes the ball top and he's alone with Chavez. Jay drives right, but can't seem to find a way. Chavez gets the ball but knocks it into CV's possession. CV gets it to 15.
There's a shooter.
12 with the shot. And it's a pretty lead. CV regains the lead with 28-25.
That was a good double team right there by CV, and they capitalized by draining a 3 in the transition offense. You got to be more careful than that if you know that they're going to trap.
Arcadia's audience, I think, needs to keep up the good cheers to get the crowd into, to get the team up hyped. What do you think the team Arcadia can do in order to regain the lead back?
I think they need to start operating Jay more as a point forward and using that offense to guide them and I guess set the play more, because going through Jay, he either has the option to take it to the rack or kick out for a potential 3-pointer. So everything stems with Jay, and all the other pieces will fall if we get through him.
Cardenas is an important part of this team, but as the saying goes, you live and die by the 3. And it looks like tonight his shots aren't going in, so they got to make sure that they can still be able to make shots. And Cardenas needs to be able to show up in some way. He does seem to be responding well with good defense, but hopefully we can get some more shots in. Chavez takes up the ball. Knocks it to Yoon to the right. Chavez gets the ball, finds Sean Liu. Liu gets the ball, passes it to Cardenas. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Yoon sets a screen.
Ooh, bringing out the crossover, but it's a turnover.
But loses possession with the steal. Oh, and a foul is called.
Crescenta Valley just carrying that momentum right now.
And a foul is called.
Seems that Arcadia's offense has turned very isolation-based.
Looks like a foul is called on Jason Cardenas. Both teams are in the bonus. And the first shot is good. 11 can sink this in again.
21 has one.
And the shot is in. Jae-yoon takes out the ball to Chavez. I hope her boys don't get defeated. They gotta keep up the energy.
You need points on this possession.
2 minutes left in the first
And
half.
here's Cardenas, no
with the
hesitation.
three,
Boom!
and it's good! Cardenas is showing up! The score is now 28-30. Arcadia is only down by 2 at the second half. At the first half. Gets it into the corner, finds 12 at the top. 12 tries to get a
Swift ball
shot, but
movement
doesn't.
here.
24 goes in. Stays outside. Sean Liu playing amazing defense on him.
defense
Shuts him
by
down.
Sean.
12 drives. Uba can't
Give it
seem to
back
get
to
it
24.
open. 24 tries to drive in to get a shot, and it's
Turns
knocked
the
out
ball
of bounds.
over. Oh,
But it's CV possession. Sean Liu, having subbed out Jared San Jose, is definitely doing amazing defense and shutting 24 down. And it seems to be getting into 24's head after his first air ball that he can't seem to be getting any more shots back up. 12 with the shot.
trying to draw the contact after the 3. Good rebound by Cardenas. Now he's already made a 3. Let's see if they drop another play to get him open.
Chavez gives it to Yoon. Yoon drives baseline and another
Good finish by
easy 2
Jae.
points by Jae Yoon. The score is now tied 30-all. 24 drives in.
24 with the
knocks it
kick
into
out,
the
and that's a
corner,
good
and
shot.
It's in and
Ripped out, though.
Yoon gets an easy rebound. Looks like 24 can't shake off the fact that he airballed his shot in the first quarter and hasn't been getting any more shots in since then. Gets the ball to Hogel. Chavez gets the ball at the top. Yoon sets a screen, gets the ball, drives down middle, goes for
Good
right.
move by
and it's a
Jae,
good
again.
by Jae Yoon. Jae Yoon is on fire. 24 gets the ball and dribbles up. The score is now 32-30 and Arcadia has regained the lead. Arcadia taunts 24 with a
Shot
sing
clock is
cheer.
off.
10 seconds left in the second quarter. 10 seconds until those fouls reset. 24 dribbles,
He has to
tries
go.
to drive in, and a missed
He
shot
misses
going
the
down
layup.
the middle. And that's the end of the first. That's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Arcadia has a 2-point lead, 32-30.
And wow, what a half that was. I mean, Arcadia started with a 10-point deficit early on. We thought, oh man, this is going to be one of those games. But as you can see, Arcadia's ability to have a strong chemistry and work well together brought him back in the half. What are your notes for the first half?
I have to say that Arcadia did definitely have a rough start. You could tell that they were a little shaken up by CV's 10-point lead at first, but Arcadia responded really well by swinging the ball, getting the ball to essential players like Jae Yoon and Anthony Chavez. Although Jae has been amazing, I just wanted to shout out Anthony Chavez for the way he was able to get in the shots. He's a lot smaller than the other players, yet he's driven in every time and has either drawn the foul or has sunk in the easy layup.
All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. As you can see, Crescenta Valley, number 45 was actually causing a lot of problems for us. As you can see, number 24 initially made some good threes.
It seems like not only our defense shut down the audience, not only the defense shut down player number 24, but the audience played a pretty crucial role shutting down players.
Good rejection there by Jae.
We heard a lot of cheers coming from the audience, shutting players like 45 and 24 down. Jae Yoon, see again, Anthony Chavez
as you
with
mentioned,
amazing
yep.
moves.
Number 24 at times found his groove again, but the air balls were getting to him. And just operating the offense through Jae Yoon has really proved to be the difference Just half.
Two other players that I think have done amazing in the first half was junior Sean Liu and senior Jared San Jose. The way that they're able to play defense and shut down player 24 was pretty amazing. They're able to shut him down and guarantee that he doesn't make those easy shots like he was before.
All right, and we will join you shortly with second half action.
second half of the CV Arcadia game. Not only is this a rival game and at home for Arcadia, but this game qualifies Arcadia to be in CIF. Chris Garcia back
Garcia
in after
fumbles the ball,
falling out
but
from
is
the
able to
first
recover
quarter.
it. Cardenas.
Passes it to Cardenas. Cardenas at the top. Looks for the open man. Gets it to Yoon. Only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Cardenas. Chavez drives in. Oh, the shot's
Almost
in and
gets the
out.
offensive rebound.
24
Here's
gets
Mr.
the ball and
Airball
drives.
with the
Kicks
pass.
it to 12. 12 drives in. Ooh.
That's a
with
lot
the
of
spin
contact.
and another foul called. And the foul is called on Cardenas. I gotta say it, the refs are pretty whistle happy tonight and are calling every little touch.
Inbound and number 45. Again, domination by him.
Tied game.
If you're Arcadia, you need to focus on getting off to a good start because you don't want to come back from a deficit.
Look, it looks like this is
That's good.
And the ball is everywhere and players are on the floor sprawling for it. And a travel is called against CV.
They call a travel violation on that.
David Chen subs out Chris Garcia. That was Chris's first time back in since he fouled, I think, 3 fouls in the first quarter. So I guess they're gonna go to David to shut down 45. San Jose gets the ball at the top.
Pass.
Cardenas
He wants
gets
it
the ball
back.
at the wing.
He wants it back. Cardenas
Cardenas pulls up and
hesitation 3.
33, and it's good. Cardenas is getting hot.
You need him to heat up.
24 takes up the ball. Arcadia's playing tough defense. Chavez with good defense on number 25.
Ooh, a lot of physical contact right there.
45 tries to pull up a shot, but David Chen shuts him down. David Chen on 45, and 45 goes up and misses the shot.
And it stays there.
And the ref calls a foul on.
Foul on, I believe, number 45. He's getting very physical.
Both teams are playing very, very physical defense.
And with 2 threes already by Cardenas, I imagine you try to get him involved again. Or back to Jay, who
Jay Yoon gets
and
the ball, finds Cardenas
Jason
again.
on
and
cue.
Ooh, the
Just
shot
off,
is
but good offensive rebound by Jared.
Chavez gets
He wants
the ball,
back.
swings it to Cardenas. Cardenas drives, goes up
Takes the
and
contact.
but a foul is called, I think, on the ground.
And he has 2 free throws.
Oh no, it's a shooting free throw. So Cardenas is going in for 2 shots. Cardenas is going to be shooting 2 free throws. And first free throw is good. Number 15 is subbing out number 45.
He's got such a smooth form. I mean, every time you look at it, you think it's in.
Will Wang is subbing out David Chen. Seems like David is being used only when 45 is in, which is smart. Save his energy for when the big guy's back in. 21 shoots, and it's good. And the score is now 37-32. Apache's up. 6 minutes left. 24 goes for a shot, and it's off.
Off again.
Jay gets the rebound and gives it to Chavez. Arcadia is slowing down the game, making sure that they can show CV that this is Arcadia's house and they're here for the Falcon K.
It's been a good start.
Gets it to Wang.
Gives it to Jay.
Jay for the
Good jumper.
with
It's
the
in.
free throw shot.
He's hot tonight.
Tonight is Jay's night. 24 breaks up the ball. San Jose played good defense, shutting him down even with the screen on him. 15 was left open, but Will Wang shuts him down. 24 gets the ball again. San Jose with tough defense. 24 stuck looking for the open man. Gets it to 15, 25.
That's a
12
shooter.
shoots the shot, and it's off. But Arcadia fails to get the defensive rebound. And 15 puts it back in for CV.
Very much back and forth right here, but if Arcadia can keep scoring, that puts us in a very good position.
The score is now 39-34 with 5 minutes left in the third. Jae-yoon takes the ball, drives in, and a foul is called, and Yoon is going to the free throw line.
Feels the contact, gets the 2 free throws. Crescenta Valley is not happy, but I think it's the right call.
Luckily, the refs are calling fouls on both sides, and it doesn't seem like there's a bias. But all these fouls are just racking up players and knocking them out of the game. And the first free throw is in and out. Let's see if Yoon can get this next one back in. 25 is being subbed out. CV looks like they're going for a smaller lineup. Yoon for the second free throw. And
second one is money.
Arcadia sticking to the man defense seems to be shutting CV down. I have to applaud San Jose for his amazing defense on 24. 24 tries to go in,
I don't know what kind of shot that was.
Jae-yoon gets the ball and resets the ball. Finds Chavez again. Wang tries to help. Drives down. Chavez drives in again.
Saucy was
shot is not good.
The best shot. Goes to the steal.
Oh, it's San Jose with the steal and
good finish by Jared.
Fourth by Jared San Jose. Arcadia is on their feet and CV has shut up. San Jose, I have to applaud him. This quarter has been doing amazing defense with steals and just shutting down 24. Not only is his shots not going in, but he seems to be failing at his passes too.
I mean, right now Arcadia just has that vigor that we didn't see against Pasadena. I mean, they're hustling for the ball, they're finishing at the rim, and they're even making threes. Everything is just coming together.
The score is now 42-34, Arcadia with the lead. There's only 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter, so let's hope that Arcadia can keep this up. CV will be taking out the ball, and Arcadia will be on defense.
And we see Arcadia with the full court pressure.
24 gets the ball, takes it up. 24 gets the ball, passes it to 15 at the top. 24 gets the ball again. San Jose playing good defense. 24 tries to get around San Jose, but San Jose won't let him. Number 11 gets the ball and doesn't
There's an
dribble.
open man.
Passes it to number 15. 24 keeps trying to get the ball, but won't make any shots for himself. Only 14 seconds left.
The defense has been outstanding by
12 drives
Jared.
in. Oh, finds the open man, but it slips right through his hands. Cardenas gets the ball and gets the possession. Gives it to Chavez, and then Chavez gives it to Jay.
Let's see if Arcadia can continue this 8-0 run.
Yoon takes up the ball. Finds San Jose. Ooh,
San Jose
almost
keeps
loses
it. Passes it
And
to Jason.
Money! Martinez all day. He is hot. Arcadia is on their feet with a score of 45-34. Arcadia.
Ooh, I don't know about that call. I don't know about that call. He literally just throws his body in and just hopes for a call, and he gets it. He's going to get a lot of air ball chance during these free throws.
24 has been doing that all day, and I don't agree with this kind of dirty playing style. 24 goes up for the free throw, and he makes it. 34 is subbing in number 15. Looks like they're going a little bigger now. Let's see if by adding another taller player, CV can try against Arcadia's big team. Let's see if 24 can sink these free throws, and second free throw is in.
And on cue, the full court press comes again.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wow!
you gotta watch out for that.
With a quick change of possession, CV has a 4-point play right off of that.
It was to be expected, though. You see, Arcadia, when they put the full court press, it worked for the first time, and CV wanted to match that intensity. Did that immediately, got 2 points. Good timeout by Arcadia, though.
Arcadia just needs to respond to this. Arcadia just needs to keep up the high energy and remember that they can't let CV control the pace of the game. As long as as Arcadia can control the pace, you know, CV's got this. Arcadia's got this game in the bag. All right. CV's
here
coming
again
back
with the
with
full court press.
defense. Gets the ball back to San Jose. San Jose finds it to Will Wang. Will Wang gets the ball. Oh, and another foul is called. Every touch just seems to be a foul in these refs' eyes.
And Arcadia escapes that full court press.
As we saw against Arcadia's game against Pasadena in the first half, Arcadia is really good at breaking presses as long as they can swing the ball and get open. Wayne gets the ball way onto the other side, but Wayne dribbles up fast and gets the ball back to Arcadia's half. Wang stops his dribble and hands it off to
escapes
Cardenas.
that double team.
Cardenas hands it off to Chavez and they slow down the pace of the game. 20 seconds left.
Shoot on the left. You need to get the ball to
Swings it to
either
Wang.
Jay
Wang
or
goes
Cardenas.
down. Woo! And there's another foul up. Wang making good contact and guaranteeing that he gets those free throws.
And then our defensive power forward, William Wang, gets the foul, gets into some action. Let's see if he can get his first points of tonight.
Will Wang has been doing great on defense as far as the games that I've seen. First free throws in and out. Let's see if Will can sink in these shots. And the shot is good. Number 24 takes up the ball.
Good defense by Jared.
Oh, and the shot is in and out. 24 has not been making any shots since the first quarter. Chavez brings up the ball. He's alone at the top.
Ooh.
Cardenas is
Jason
open.
was coming off that roll.
Chavez drives. And, the shot's in and out. Woo! But Jay, with too much momentum, ends up knocking down a player to the floor. We can't have essential players like Jay Yoon fouling out. Looks like no one there is helping out 24 to take out the ball. Arcadia's playing some tough defense on him. Looks like CV can't get around Arcadia's good defense. 24 drives, dribbles up the ball to the right wing, stops his dribble, and San Jose gets on top of him. Oh, but he swings out the ball to number 1. 54 gets it in the paint, pulls up, and the shot is in and out.
Good defense.
San Jose with a good rebound. Jay Yoon gets the ball. Yoon takes up the ball. Chavez with the screen. Yoon drives. Ooh.
That's a foul.
Another foul is called.
In the corner, a wide open Jason Cardenas. I don't know if you're Arcadia, you want to take that foul or not.
The foul is called on the floor. Jay has an amazing talent in order to draw those fouls without looking dirty. Unlike CV's number 24, who, when pulls a foul, looks pretty intentional. Chavez gets the ball in the corner. San Jose gets the ball at the top. Troy drives right. Oh, can't seem to make it. Kicks it out to Cardenas for the 3.
You already know!
It's good! Jason Cardenas is hot, hot, hot. The score is now 49-38 Apaches.
Ooh, almost an and one by Mr. Airball. Let's see if we can finish it at the line.
24 is going up at the line. And with his coy nickname, the crowd is yelling airball at him. Let's see if Mr. Airball will airball these or not. Oh, and he sinks them in. Player David Chen
comes
is
in
subbing
for Will.
Will Wang. And 24 shoots.
Makes the second.
Their second free throw is good.
And that makes it a 9-point game again.
CV's back with their tough full court press, but again, Arcadia is great at breaking the press, and San Jose dribbles to get to the half. Oh!
A lot of contact. I'm
And a lot of hands.
surprised that's not a foul.
11 kicks the ball to 34. 34 finds number 15 in the corner. They
That's a
kick it
through
out to
ball.
number 11.
No good.
Rather short. Arcadia needs to regain control. With only a minute left in the third quarter, Arcadia is up by 9 points. Chavez gets the ball to Yoon. Yoon gets it, drives in, and
Good move by Jay.
oh, but the
Gets the
shot is
ball
not
back.
complete. Goes for the offensive rebound, and a foul is called. And there's another foul called.
Wow. Personally, I thought that was a good block. But we'll take the call.
Yeah, I have to agree. In all honesty, that seemed all ball to me, but we'll take it. The score is now 49 to 40. The time is 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Remember, Arcadia, this game is at high stakes, where if they win this, they qualify for CIF. Jae-yoon at the line. And the first free throw is pretty good.
Clutch by Jay.
Let's see if he can make the second free throw.
Interesting to know Arcadia is already in the bonus.
He puts it up. And the second free throw is good. Arcadia makes the lead 11 points with 51. With CC's
Whoa.
40. 24
I
with
don't
the
know what
long
he's doing.
three, and he misses again.
I think that was to go 2 for 1 though.
Chavez takes up the ball. And he's alone. He's alone at the top. Finds Cardenas. Cardenas dribbles around. Oh, goes for the corner shot, and it's
Whoa.
good. Cardenas is hot all day. His shots are in.
Jason is hot right now. That's double digits in the third quarter alone.
53-40. Arcadia taunts number 24 with the coin air ball cheer. And he goes up. And it's an and one. Only 2 seconds left.
Silly foul. Either you wrap him up or let him take the layup.
That was a pretty weak call in my opinion. 24 shoots the free throw. And it's in. Chavez gets the ball with only 2 seconds left. Goes for the long three. And too strong. And Arcadia enters the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead. That third quarter was an exciting round for the Apaches. We came in with only a 2-point lead, I believe, and now we're ending it with a 10-point lead. Only 8 minutes to see if Arcadia can get that CIF qualification.
The key was the start. Arcadia, instead of waiting and getting off to a slow start like they did previously, they took the initiative, went aggressive on offense, and stuck to the game plan on defense, which is really the reason why they are up 10 right now. If they can do the same thing, they got this.
Something I'm genuinely pleased by is the ability that Arcadia can break the press. We saw it even in the Pasadena game that Arcadia just doesn't get nervous when it comes to full court presses against them.
I think the target number for Arcadia for this half, 67, 14 points.
You
It will be
predicted right.
fine.
You predicted right for the girls' game, so let's hope that's right too. All right, our Apaches coming into the fourth quarter with a crowd on their feet, 10-point lead, going for that Falcon K for that CIF qualification. Takes out the ball, gets it to open number 24. Jared San Jose guards 24, 24 drives in.
Euro step, and he
And
again
another
goes to the
foul
line.
These refs truly are whistle happy. These calls are pretty weak.
Debatable call, but it was a 50-50, and let's see if number 24 can capitalize.
Shot goes in.
seems to be very good at the free throw line, although his shot is not falling right now.
The only thing that seems to be going in for 24 is his free throws. CV cheers MVP for their Mr. Airball. Jae-yoon takes out the ball.
And the
Looks for
full
open
court
man.
press again.
Chavez gets the ball. Looks to swing it. They're playing a full court man press.
Good
Chavez
movement.
swings it to Cardenas. Cardenas looks for the open man. Oh, but the ball is almost. Oh, the ball is knocked out. And a foul is called against Anthony Chavez.
And number 24 again going back to the charity stripe.
He is not someone to foul. While he hasn't been making the shots, it's not worth getting him to the free throw line. Looks like both teams are now in the bonus. But the past 5 minutes, all the fouls seem to be called against Arcadia. As CV cheers for their MVP, Arcadia looks down on him and calls him Mr. Airball. Jae-yoon subbed out by Zane Hogel. Looks like we're pretty small. With only 3 of our starters in, we'll see how Arcadia handles this substitution. 24 goes up, and it's good. CV cuts it down to a
The full court press is bothering Arcadia as they call a timeout there.
It looks like to me for the first time, Arcadia is actually getting bothered by the full court press.
Usually Arcadia is the more speedy team and they don't have any problem evading and getting away from full court pressure situations. But in this instance, you see this is not the case.
Seeing that CV is a lot smaller, I think they're just going for the long shot. Arcadia just needs to keep up the momentum, make sure that they're both have high energy while also remaining calm.
It is, yeah, they have not scored yet this quarter, so they need to start picking things up here. It's crunch time.
It's Arcadia's ball, taken out on the side. Chavez gets open. Oh, and the ball gets to Will Wang. Will Wang takes up the ball and dribbles up. Finds
there's a steal again.
A steal, getting to 15.
They're looking for the three.
And it's short.
But number 24.
Tries to go up. And the foul is in. 24 is finally responding after being shut down in the third quarter. Will Wang gets the
Good
ball.
save by Will Wang, but he steps out of bounds. And that's a smart move to bring back Jay. Smart move. Bring back your starters right now.
And the starters are back in the game.
Watch a 3-ball right here. Watch a 3-ball.
Hopefully these starters can secure a good lead for us again. Because Falcons are cutting it
Watch
pretty
the
close.
3!
24 for the short 3. Cardenas gets the ball. Now that Arcadia finally's got possession, hopefully they'll slow it back down to our pace.
You need to go back to the basics here. Maybe a screen and roll. Give it to Jay.
Chavez dribbles the ball, he's alone. Finds Cardenas. Cardenas gets the ball. Tries to find an open shot. Gets double team. Chris Garcia gets the ball. Goes in.
Garcia. No good.
Good. And they bring the ball back. And there's a double team on 24. 54 gets open.
That's a shooter.
Open for the shot, and it's out of bounds.
Arcadia very fortunate that none of these 2 threes have dropped in because they are very good looks.
As the saying goes, live and die by the 3. And our 3-point shooter, Jason Cardenas, seems to be sinking them in, whereas CV just isn't. Jae-yoon's open. Jay gets the ball, finds Cardenas. Cardenas does a spin move around and dribbles up past the half court.
Ooh, that's a turnover right there. You gotta slow down.
The Looks like he had a little too much momentum.
Oh,
24
whoa!
with a long three. And it's good. And CV cut the lead down only to 1. The score is now 53-51. Arcadia has not scored in the past 2 minutes.
And that's Arcadia's last timeout that you used right there.
CV has cut it down to a 1-point deficit. Only 2 minutes into the fourth quarter.
If I'm Arcadia right here, we need to take the offense slow and prevent any turnovers because they have brought CV back into this game.
We can't let players like number 24 and 45 feel hot on the other team. We got to continue to shut them down. It looks like the essential defensive player, San Jose, is getting a little tired, and maybe they can sub him out and put in Sean Liu to shut down 24, but we got to make sure that they're shut down. Remember, with only this 1-point lead, Arcadia has a CIF qualification to fight for. Yoon takes out the ball, and they continue to play a full court press. Travis gets the ball to Yoon, and Yoon dribbles up
They
past half
split
court. Finds it to San Jose. San Jose for the
three!
Oh, and it's long. And the shot's off, and CV gets the defensive rebound. Chris Garcia with good
Maybe it was
defense
better
on
to lay
response.
that off to Jason.
CV dribbles up. 24 gets the
Here's
ball,
the man
tries to
that's been
drive
hot.
in, goes for a floater, and it's short.
Gets the ball back.
Looks like 24 is the only one putting in a fight with that team. 25 throws it off CV, and a jump ball is called, and it's going Arcadia's way.
Possession arrow Arcadia, and that's a huge defensive stop right there.
Yoon takes out the ball for Arcadia against this, again, full court man defense. San Jose gets open and gets the ball, finds Yoon, and he knocks it over to Chavez. Chavez gets the ball, finds Cardenas, and Cardenas pulls up. And there's a whistle on the call. And it looks like the scoreboard was shut down.
Not sure what the call is here, but
The scoreboard seems to be flickering on and off. And it's back up. Apache's taking out the ball in the corner. San Jose tries to look for the open man. Finds Yoon on the other half of the court.
Jay,
And
that was a
Yoon
very
gets the
dangerous
ball.
pass, but we could retain the ball.
Yoon gets the ball.
I want to
again
see
and
an
puts it
ISO
up.
play right here to Jay.
Garcia tries to set the screen, but can't seem to help. Only 17 seconds left in the half. And another foul is called. And the foul is called on number 25. Man, these refs are whistle happy. Can't seem to help but keep blowing every whistle. And that's 3 fouls on number 25 in CV.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not taking you out because you failed. I'm taking you out because you have a fucking tantrum.
Anthony shooting free throws. And it's good.
Anthony Chavez. With the
Chavez
first,
sinks
that's
the
a
first
clutch
one.
free throw right there.
See if Anthony can sink in the second free throw after the 1-and-1. And
Makes the
Free
second
throw's good.
clutch.
Arcadia now has a 3-point lead of 55 and 52. 5 minutes left in the fourth.
And that's a
24 with
no
a long
hesitation
three.
three. I don't know what the shot choice is there.
Cardenas gets the ball and passes it to 5. It looks like 24 is trying to take this game into his own hands, but the coach doesn't look pretty happy with that. Swings it to 21, Cardenas.
It's a double team.
Cardenas gets the ball, swings it to 5.
There's
He
always
gets
a
the
man
ball,
open with a
drives
double
in,
team
and
zone. Good charge.
they call a charge.
Good play right there by the CV player. Knows that Jay's gonna drive in and try to finish at the rim. Stands tall, takes the contact.
Will Wang subs in for someone. Will Wang subs in for Jae Yoon. We can't have Jae Yoon in foul trouble. We need him in the last couple minutes of this game. 24 takes up the ball. Tries to get around the screen. Double team on 24, and he's shut down by Chris Garcia in San Jose. 50 goes in for the shot. Oh, the hands by Will Wang. It stops the ball. Gives it back to Chavez. Chavez gets the ball.
All you need is 4 more baskets and you got this.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left. San Jose drives. Ooh, but misses it short. But Wang gets the rebound. Oh, misses it again.
Again, no good.
San Jose gets the rebound.
Digs out and gets the
Wang
ball.
gets the ball. They need to reset the play. Gives it back to Chavez and they slow the game down. Chavez gets the ball. They're double team. Chris Garcia gets it. Goes in for a spin move and goes in.
No good.
Oh. Looks like another foul called on Chris Garcia. This ref seems to be calling everything on Chris tonight. .24 is on the line. Sinking in those free throws.
.24 at the line. He's been perfect.
He sinks it in. The score is now 55-53. Arcadia only up by 2. David Chen is subbing out Chris Garcia.
He has one more. Let's see if he can get it. Yep.
Shot is in.
He's feeling it from the free throw line tonight.
See if anyone can get open with a 5. Oh,
Dangerous
Cardenas
pass.
gets the ball. He needs help. Finds Chavez and gives him to the ball. Chavez takes up the ball. Only 4 minutes left in this game. Cardenas gets the ball at the right corner. Cardenas for the 3.
That's a good shot.
It's off.
Physical contact from both teams on that possession. No foul called.
24 hands it off to 12, passes it to 11. 12 gets the ball on the left wing, but can't get around him, and the ball's knocked out of his hand.
Good defensive spot.
Jason Cardenas takes out the ball, gets it to Wang. Wang stops his dribble, passes it to Chavez. Chavez dribbles up the middle. Chavez slows the game down again.
And another foul called. Getting a bit too physical. And remember, Arcadia is in the bonus, and they foul Jason.
Player number 11 fouls Jason Cardenas. Our money shot. Shot is 1 and 1.
Misses.
Cardenas misses the free throw. The lead is only 1 point with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Remember, we have a CIF qualification on the line.
24 to the rack, no contact, a lot of contact, no foul. Arcadia needs to push it, it's a 5-on-4.
Chavez pushes, goes, drives in, and misses the layup. Oh, but San Jose with a good rebound. Pulls it up to David Chen, but David Chen gets blocked with number 11. Number 24 dribbles, oh, with Cardenas with a steal. Gets the
Arcadia needs to
back
slow
for
it down.
Arcadia.
Slow the ball down right now.
And Chavez responds and slows the game down.
I noticed number 15 is lipping. Go give it to Will and exploit that.
Chavez tries to find an open man. And there's
And a foul called right there. Not sure what that was for.
Seemed like there was a foul called against Arcadia, offensive foul. 24 gets the ball in CV, finds 25 at the top, skips it to 12 in the left wing. 12 gets the ball, can't find the open man, swings it back to number 25, 24 at the right wing. 24 dribbles the ball.
A double team.
Wang guards him. San Jose in front of him.
That's an open three. You can't do that.
And it's good. Timeout CV. And it's an open three with Crescenta Valley 57, Arcadia 55, losing the lead with only 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Clutch moment right there by CV. All right, the key here is not to turn the ball over.
Arcadia has taken out the ball. The crowds are deafening. Both Arcadia and CV are so loud tonight for those of you at home. Cardenas gets the ball, gives it back to Will. Wang dribbles, passes it to Chavez. Chavez finds Chen. Chen
Swings
finds
it out.
Wang. Wang gets it to Cardenas. Cardenas dribbles, tries to get a shot for himself. Drives in, kicks it out to Chavez. Chavez doesn't take the shot. Only a minute and 45 seconds left in this game. Chavez gets the ball, finds San Jose. San Jose gets the ball, dribbles it out. The ball
That is a foul right there.
There's a foul called on CV.
I believe that 2 free throws on for
On
Arcadia.
number 11, CV fouled. And it looks like we have David Chen shooting free throws. Let's see if Cardenas can sink these free throws to get the tie.
Makes the first. Absolutely clutched by Jason.
Cardenas for the second.
Makes the second.
And the game is tied.
57-57, 1:35 left. Hold on to your seats.
24 tries to make a shot, but Jared San Jose with great defense.
What's up?
Take the steal. Oh, and
Almost a
Cunningham.
steal.
24
But he's gonna
goes
take a
back
three.
and
Rims
misses
out.
Jared San Jose with a great rebound, making sure that Arcadia gets that possession. The score is 57-57 with a minute and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Remember that this team, Arcadia, is up for a CIF qualification if they win this game tonight.
Jared
San Jose
with the pump
drives.
fake gets
But the ball
stolen.
is knocked out to CV's possession. Only a minute left.
You gotta play up on 24. He can shoot wherever.
24 dribbles the ball. Jared San Jose is playing tough defense on 24. 11 gets it, passes it back to 24. 24 he swings it to 25. 12 gets the ball far from the arc. Gets it to 24 in the corner. 24 is being heavily contested by Jared San Jose's good
Good
defense.
D.
Wang doubles.
Not sure how that isn't a charge right there.
And no charge is called. The score is now
Shot clock
59.
turned off. Apache can hold for the final shot for the tie or potentially the win. Let's see what they choose here.
The score is now 59-57. Apache's down by 2.
If you are Arcadia right now, do you go for 2 or 3?
Apaches not only have a CIF qualification at stake, but a win against their rivals. So it's a hard call to say whether they go for the 3 or if they go for an easy 2 to get to overtime. We do have a home court possession, so maybe, just maybe, a 2 will be enough for us.
I'll play devil's advocate here though. Crescenta Valley has looked very, very good down the stretch. Arcadia, on the other hand, has lost all momentum. So in overtime, I'm not sure who's gonna fare better. I think you go for the 3 here. You have Jason Cardenas, the senior. Big moment. I think you go for 3.
26 seconds with a CIF qualification and a win against the rivals. stake here. Let's see what our Apaches can do.
All right, the key here is not to turn over the ball and get a quality look. That's all you can ask for here.
Wang takes out the ball.
They're gonna try to double team. All right, here we go.
Travis takes it up, 20 seconds left, slowly dribbles it up. Travis dribbles, they look for the open man. Cordina tries to get the open shot, but he
Jason
can't.
asked for it on the curl.
12 seconds. 10 seconds left. 8 seconds left. And the foul is called on Arcadia.
Not over yet. Not over yet by any means. 8.3 seconds. This guy has not touched the line all day. 1 of 2 at best. 1 for 2 at best.
And the free throw is good by number 25. The lead
Huge
is
free
now
throw there.
16,
Huge free throw there.
57 from Crescenta Valley.
He misses it. They need the 3. He takes the 3. Oh! Wow!
Arcadia loses the game.
That is so hard. That is so hard.
Loss.
A quality look, and that's all you can ask for there.
And that's
And they stormed the
basketball,
field.
folks. That's good basketball. CV storms the court with Arcadia's loss.
And wow, that is a painful, painful loss for Arcadia. I mean, 57-60, you get a quality look at the end like that. Just wasn't to be. Yep. Let's take a look at some of the highlights for this insane game, really. Just taking a look at it, CV got off to that strong start, 16-6, as mentioned before. That number 24, say airball all you want, but I mean, he was draining shots. He was the man coming down the stretch.
And that was a tough loss for tonight. And that was a tough loss for Arcadia. Seeing that now that we lost our CIF qualification at home against our own rivals, you know, we really wish we could have ended it well, but thanks for watching. I'm Lauren.
I'm Bradford, and see you next time.